Okay, today we are going to be opening very exclusive packs of cards. You could tell by the wrapper that they're straight from the factory. We got secret connections to get these, so you might not have even seen these anymore. They might be sets that are yet unreleased, and some of them might be common, but some of them could be worth thousands or more. So that's what we're going to find out today. We're going to go through all these packs, see what we got.
I mean, if you believe modern hype, they're all worth thousands. You know.
Yeah, apparently.
It's like you can't get them
anymore. I want them to be like sort of in frame still though. So maybe over here. Alright. Do you want to pick the first pack?
I feel like this is... It's like one of these contains the golden ticket, but we only have one chance to find out. Let's start at the beginning.
We have many chances to find out.
Let's start at the beginning. Let's start right.
Alright, good pick. This is going to be our first pack. Let's open it up, see what we got. We got these unique tear strips. It's a new style that they're implementing. It doesn't work very well. This prototype plastic is not good. Yeah, I think it is actually.
It really adds to the suspense though.
Oh.
Is it?
In face.
In face.
In voice. No. In face. I think so. Come on, I gotta get the frickin'...
Yes, in vivo. Mundo.
Put something in chat, please. Anybody? There you go. Thank you. And I'll put them over here. Okay. Here we go. This is our first pack. What we got? Okay.
I'm peeking.
I wanted to find it from the back so that they're surprised.
A little bit of peeking.
Okay. They've got a new design on the back that we haven't seen before. Remember the trick, you gotta go 1, 2, 3. I'm on the front. And that way you have the rare ones at the back. Let's see what we got. First up, wait, I'm gonna do it like this, so I could hold them one at a time. First up, hold on, let me flip you guys over. There we go, now we can both look at the same thing.
Makes sense.
Okay, here's our first card. Focus is not good, but we'll work with it. Hold on. Where's the optimal focus?
You don't have your reading glasses.
Don't worry, it's gonna go smoother than this as we continue, but...
Subscribe for more.
Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe for me to change camera settings live. Oh, it only gets worse. That was already the best. Here's the optimal position. First card we got. Okay, ready? Oh, we got a Mr. Sleep All Day. Pretty good card. If your opponent has more champs in the ring than you, defeat one of the champs. Now, Mr. Sleep All Day is one of the first gen ones, so this isn't super exciting. It isn't like the very first appearance of him, but a pretty good card. Huh? You want to hold it? What do you mean? Alright, next up. Ooh, a classic. We got a Flashing Dave. One of the most exciting Daves in the Dave line. Flashing Dave is pretty good. He can draw a card or hype a friendly champ. Now, Flashing Dave is one of the more rare Daves that are available, but he's not the most rare. So although this is a pretty great card, I'm not super hype yet, but I am happy to have it in my collection. We just might get a couple more of them. Yeah, we got quality centering on it for sure. That's probably an 8 out of 10 quality. Alright, next up we got a Mrs. Muscle. Now, Mrs. Muscle's interesting because she was originally banned in the second generation. I don't remember exactly why. Do you remember what the news story was about it?
I don't remember the news story, but all I do remember is the notable single fingernail that Mrs. Muscle always is depicted as having.
A classic.
Not really sure what that's about, but maybe it's to really emphasize on the fact that she can kill you directly with her muscles and she doesn't need to use hands.
It could be, yeah. An illegitimate strategy couldn't be accepted in the ring. All right. Next up, yes, the opposition. A big heavy monster. Now, this one, I think, got in trouble for being defensive, for calling this guy a monster, when in reality, he's just a poor old clay jelly man, wanting to make a living, beefing himself up.
If you too suffer squiggle armitis, you are valid.
Mm-hmm.
You are heard.
Don't forget it, you're not a monster.
Except in certain circles and in certain businesses where you're not allowed.
True. And respect those, because you really shouldn't be there. Next up, Sharky, one of my personal faves. He's efficient in both water and land type battles. Very good dual typing. He is not the champion of weakness. That's for sure. If there's one thing we know, that's it.
Some say he's the next stage of human evolution.
It's true.
I would like to think he's the next stage of shark evolution.
Could be. We could meet in the middle. Next up, we got an ideology within a person. This guy is more of a concept than a character, but that's why people like him. You know, because you run out of like character ideas after a while. It's like, oh, we made these keys that are alive. This one's like a sword. Oh. But once they started moving into the ideologicallys, then that's when it really started ramping up. You could see he's got honey all over his mouth. Not sure what that represents.
Well, it's honey and
Of course, see, I'm not up and up on this. I prefer fire types, so I don't know all the facts.
You just need a good personification of a philosophy to get you through the day, and that's what this character is, and that's what this card represents. Take it with you, put it in your wallet.
Okay, I will. I'll set this one aside.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Ashley. This one's not one of my favorites because coming across her in the wilderness, you're going to get messed up. She's going to wipe your team easily because she's small and she's fast and she's got magic with her little magic baton wand. So you got to watch out. You got to be prepared.
Ashley is actually one of my favorites because what she represents for women, especially for young girls. I mean, girls need better, positive female role models in their lives. And I think that Ashley really embodies that.
Yeah, I think she was invented as a counter to Black Widow, one of the worst role models for humans.
For humans in general?
Yep.
Not just women and girls, but everyone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good mention. This is
not a leg.
This is actually, it's not a leg, it's actually an error. Mm-hmm. When we get these beta releases of the cards, sometimes they just sneak through, and what we do as a very helpful person in the community is we report the errors back to the manufacturer, so when they come out as the official set, they can fix stuff like that.
So this one we're going to want to store in long terms because it will become more valuable over time.
Absolutely. For sure. Oh, yeah, we got to...
For sure. Yep.
I don't have them here, but I'll do it right after this.
Yeah. I love this card.
Next up is a very common card. It's Grandma Smith Apples. As we all know, she is the champion of Bingo Night. And you can just tell right there, she is a psychic type. You could see the waves of energy coming from her curly old lady hair. Now, she's really efficient because she's a dual type as well. She's dual psychic and vehicle type. So she can be used on the highway field type or just in the home.
She's in terrain too. Just keep that in mind when you're applying this card.
Watch out. She can roll up on you fast and blast your mind before you can even realize it.
She's a fast blast.
She's a fast blasting.
Blasting off.
Alright, here we got a
Trainer card.
Got a trainer card.
Nice.
This is Brice. These are the ones that they put in from the previous sets. They're like, if you missed them, then this is your chance to get them. So the design is a little bit different, but they are still valid for play. Brice is a pretty cool one. Yeah, not much to say about him. You saw him before in the previous set. Just a reprint, which is nice. Next up, we have Power King. Now, this guy is one of my favorites. He is not the champion of Look at Me, but, wow, I can't even look at him. He's not staying where he belongs. He's not the champion of Look at Me, but you'd think he was. With a wink that powerful and abs that rectangular, you better watch out. Yeah, absolutely. He works out his right side for punches and his left side for using his magic wand.
The signature wink really is what catapults him into the legendary category, though.
Absolutely.
If you get a non-winking Power King, you should report that.
Yeah, that we've heard that that's an error coming through the lines. Next up, Soda Man, a classic. He's not the champion of Applebee's, but he's the kind of guy that wishes he was. Everything he does is really just trying to bubble up to the top. He's a water type, of course, but that doesn't mean that you can't use him as an air type as a backup. Obviously, his powers aren't as strong in that typing, but he can use some of the minor attacks from it. Look at him. I mean, look at his face. That's a guy that's just happy to be there.
Imagine aspiring to be the Applebee's spokesperson or champion. Like you're. Where does he reside in like the hierarchy of just society, do you think? Is he in the untouchable territory?
Yeah, untouchable bottom.
He's the underside of the untouchable category.
Nobody wants to go down there and find this guy.
He like turned the barrel over and there he is.
Yeah. Next up, Basic Betty, an extremely rare card. This one has this is actually a dual language card. It's English and Spanish for the Dior on her stomach. She's not the champion of being rotten, though with a face like that, you might think she was. She's just, honestly, it's like some people are basic, but she's like, you wouldn't even notice her.
And Basic Betty's in the newer generation, when you think back to those really great second wave feminist cards of the first and second generation, it really highlights the problematicness of Basic Betty here.
That's true. Yeah, it's a real mistake to even keep her in here, honestly.
Just gonna take a quick little refresh here.
Yeah, I actually powered up for this stream with a pumpkin spice from Starbucks.
Got an apple cider seltzer water.
Yeah.
Which is a thing.
Can you hold that up? That's weird.
It's kind of getting...
Well, if you get it closer, it'll at least be a little bit more legible. Just don't pour it on our beautiful cards.
It tastes like, when you walk into Home Depot right around this time of year and you get that, like, smell of the cinnamon stuff they have everywhere? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like if you put that in an aerosol can and went, like, into your mouth.
Sounds poisonous.
It's not bad.
Alright, Raggy's back, and Raggy, this is perfect timing because I can feel it. This next card is for you. Mm-hmm. Boom. Featherman. Ouch. This is the champion of weakness. Just like Raggy. This guy he's fun to have around, but you really don't want him to be at the front of your lines for battling.
It's the upper femur fracture that really slows him down.
Yeah, this poor guy has been through a lot. Honestly, I think that he can no longer count the amount of times he's been run over by cars. It's everywhere he goes, there's a car, it smashes him, and it keeps going. Like, even in his house, I've heard. It's pretty insane. This poor fucking guy.
In this economy,
Just can't be dealt with. Need that healthcare for this guy. Pass healthcare for Featherman. He needs it.
that's the platform I'm running on.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it out.
Normal people nobody cares about. Thousands, millions can die. Nobody cares. But put this guy on stage, heartstrings.
He could, you know what? He could be on a singing competition show because he's got the backstory. He's got the star power that's ready to flow out of him.
You know, I can't argue with that, but I will, because this card is the singer type. I can feel it. Just holding it, I can feel it
Got that
emanating.
energy.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Fry's Monster. This guy was debuted on, what's that Masked Singer show?
Masked Singer.
Yeah, that one.
You can tell he's got two mouths. That's what makes him such a great singer.
He can harmonize with himself.
Yeah, exactly. He can sing in harmony with himself. So really a step above the competition.
And you might be thinking that Fry's Monster is a weird... Fry's Monster was a weird name to say, but that's why he just writes Fry on him, because you could call him Fry, and he's happy with it. He is the champion of Applebee's, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
The Soda Man was coming up on him, but nobody could beat him.
That was a good callback, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Thank you.
Because I wanted to resolve that, because I was thinking about it.
Absolutely. I mean, that was on the top of my mind. I haven't thought of anything else in years.
Guys, we have like 20 packs here.
This is going to take like 4 hours, and I'm very excited. I didn't realize there were so many cards.
We're going to take an intermission eventually, so you can go get a drink, get a snack, get comfortable, put on your pajama pants if you're not already wearing them. Although, if I know Chris's subscribers, you probably are. I know I am.
Look.
But... I was more of a foot shot than a pants shot.
Yeah, well, we're going to get some subs for that one for sure.
Yeah, get a screenshot of that.
How much did this stream cost? You know, that's a great question, because all good streams need to have a budget to really make it count. And I only spent about $150.
Oh, but you're gonna recoup that, Chris, in the feet pics alone.
Probably.
You know.
Yeah, those subs.
They're gonna come rolling.
That's going right on your wiki feet page. And you know what? This one, I think this card alone might get me all the money back when I sell it. Mm-hmm. I meant the next one. This one's Sloan. We talked too much in between cards, so I lost where we were.
Your energy read was off.
Yeah, this one's Sloan. This is another reprint from the previous gen. Still a great card, but we already have this one. Basic Betty VMAX. This is the one I was... Nope, sorry. This is Trina. That's another reprint.
Yep.
This. There he is. Mr. Muscle, the counterpart to Mrs. Muscle. Now this guy, with his 3 elbows, can do almost anything.
And if you haven't picked up on it, this is a playing deck. These are mutually compatible cards. Can really give you a step up above the competition.
Absolutely. We'll point out the ones that will give you the most strength in battle. Mm-hmm. And, you know, after this, I am willing to play with other people that have cards, of course. Mm-hmm. Just hit me up, send me an invite, and we'll play for money. Finally, Captain Lonely, the last card in the pile, all alone, where he belongs, with this poor little hunchback. Now, it is important to note that this is not the champion of being homeschooled. You might think he is, based on his look and his sadly looking out the window at his friends.
His figure, his whole persona, really.
Yeah, sometimes I look at people and I'm like, man, that guy's Captain Lonely. But although he is not the champion of being homeschooled, he sucks. He's got no firepower. He's got no blast. This guy is one of the worst cards, but yet one of the best looking cards aesthetically. I mean, I'll pull this guy from my binder and just look at him every once in a while just to feel better about myself.
He's very motivational.
He is a human in a way. Hey, Raggy, thanks for the sub. Was that for the feet?
He's what we call technically a human.
Technically. Oh, it looks like Heather got the gift sub. Congratulations from Raggy.
Now, just to address the armadillo thing, there are fan theories about Captain Lonely being an armadillo, but they're unsubstantiated and they're completely non-canon at this point. But we'll see. You know, with all the pandering that goes on these days, we'll see what happens in the future generations.
And just as a disclaimer, we do have inside info being partnered with the team, so we will not officially confirm or deny, but we will say those are just rumors as of now.
You didn't hear it from us.
Right.
Same. Another sip. You know, I've actually read a little bit of Armadillo Captain Lonely fan fiction.
Yeah.
Not that good. Not that good.
That's a shame. I prefer the Mr. and Mrs. Muscle stuff.
It was actually very sad because in the fanfic they made him the sponsor of Applebee's, which in what world? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no way.
No, like ability to suspend disbelief on that one.
Yeah, credibility right out the window.
I mean, what do you expect from Basic Betty? You know, XXX Dark Rose on fanfiction.net. You know.
Yeah, I stay away from those sites most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on to our second pack here. This is in the same gen, but it is a different typeset. So we should be seeing some different stuff. Probably not any duplicates, maybe a couple, but it's unlikely. Thanks for the link. Okay. Okay, first up, yeah. Where am I? Brice.
Another Brice. So many Brice cards. It's
Yeah.
like, I just throw them out.
For sure. I mean, my Lucy's, I could build a house out of them. It's nuts. I don't know what happened. Like, did they accidentally put a few zeros on their print order? How'd they get so many, right?
That's just poor quality management.
It's true, but, you know, that's why we're here, to point this stuff out to them. First up, in the Christianity line, we got Jesus' Happy Twin.
This is new to me. I don't know this one.
Oh, yeah, this guy was very recently introduced. I think they made him just before they put out the set, which is why some people might think that he's a little bit edgy, but just for the record, he's not the champion of being #blessed.
I was gonna say, is this the rumored #Jesus?
Sorry, no. Yeah, that's why they clarify it here, because a lot of people are confused about that.
He's not #Jesus.
Right, yeah. But he's an okay card. Okay, this guy I like a lot. Captain Tryhard is a writing type. They're more rare of a typing, but they can be useful in very specific situations. He's really good at writing up whatever, rules, notes, anything you might need during a battle. He's not the champion of interns, but he was close. He tries really hard. They just won't give him the promotion. I don't know why, honestly.
Captain Tryhard is one of my favorite cards because of his attack spell check. If you've ever used it before, it's a game changer.
It's good, yeah.
Spell check, yeah, it allows you to check the opponent's spell and also grammatically correct them.
Yeah, I use that on my Twitch audience all the time. Next up, does anyone know who this is?
Who's that?
Nobody knows. Nobody. Now, this guy is not the champion of smells. It's very important that they put that note on for cards like this, because with a thing on his face like that, you might think that it's a good schnozzle, but it ain't. It just comes up the works too much. You can't get those smells all the way in there.
Really important for pack. What are the stats on that guy?
He's okay. He's got a 2/2, but he's got a secret technique. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because it's a secret.
We'll talk about it later, I guess. Subscribe for the behind the streams.
We got Alien Yoshi up next. Now it's interesting because this guy is the champion of being adorable. And that's a hard spot to nab. There were a few contenders for it last gen, but this time this guy's got it for sure. I mean, look at him.
I gotta say though, I feel like this is more pandering. You know, I just because all the Yoshi fan art and things that you see. I think that the fan art's a lot cuter than the actual canon character, and like I think that's how he got it. You know.
Yeah, I think the real reason they did that was so they could sell the plush. Because
Yeah,
that would be
yeah.
super huggable in bed, you know?
You think about the flash.
Yeah, that's the trick. Sometimes it's not just about the lore and the good writing. Sometimes you gotta think on that, like, production level.
That's what everything's about these days. Is the marketing.
True. Yeah, I missed the first couple gens where they just really did it on raw emotion. Next up, Beach Girl. This one is banned in several countries because of the explicit nature of it, but overall it's a pretty interesting card, I think. She is the champion of Vacation, and she's a dual type as well. The water and the sand, the land and the water type. She's pretty good. I don't think she's very powerful overall, but she can really snake herself into situations where you wouldn't expect to be able to put someone.
Her signature move is the chokehold attack, and she'll kind of wrap around you and just snap your neck.
It's like a wily pool noodle.
And she wants, it kind of makes like a, not like a, like if you're like, if you shout down a long tunnel, it kind of sounds like that. The resonating note. What is it called?
Yeah, that's it.
Something like that.
We got a Raph up. Another reprint. I do like this card, but I got a lot of them already.
I'll take that off your hands. I don't have the water.
Yeah, sure. I'll set it aside for
It's
you.
my favorite trainers, actually.
Looks like... Oh, it left. And Brad says she got the plush.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah, and we get a kickback from that too, so...
They will cost you an arm and a leg, though, because they go through, because they're like official.
Yeah, you can find them on Wish, but they got too many arms usually.
I don't trust the things on Wish, because they're probably stuffed full of asbestos,
That's true, but you know who isn't on Wish? Snowman Girl.
Also full of asbestos, though.
Yeah, now the trick is she's not the champion of Vacation, so if you're looking to take a winter vacation, don't go looking for Snowman Girl.
Right.
I mean, Snow Woman at best. See, this is like when you go to Wish and they just don't understand what the product is. They're like, I don't know, it's a snowman and a girl. It conflicts. They didn't do their research first. They just kind of copied and pasted terms all into the search bar. This is Snowman Girl card playing, fun, toys, kids game for 99 cents plus $5 shipping,
Yeah. Classic late gen stuff.
Now the thing is, because she's kind of a sneaky one, like you think she's the champion, but she's not really. She's got that high power levels, 3 and 3, so you gotta watch out. Like, you won't expect her, but if she's there, get out. Snowman Girl. Okay, now this guy, this is a card that I used to play a lot, but I've come to realize that it's a really useless card overall. Army. This guy sucks. He's not the champion of Brawn, and he's not a good card. He doesn't have any fire, he doesn't have any blast. He's just a guy.
Yeah, he's just, I feel like they were trying to play off of the success of earlier versions of, similar types, and they were like, oh, Army, let's just throw another one in. But that's not what the people want. They don't want to rehash the past. They want new and exciting. It's like the Star Wars movies, It's just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, Raggy says he's got a 60 armies deck. That's what I used to run, but it doesn't pay off,
It's like a standard feature on Army.
Oh, no. He's so garbage that all of his limbs don't even stay on.
Yeah. Well, he's not leggy, right?
Talk
We're gonna have to move on.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Wait,
This is one of the ultra rares. Even we don't know what it is yet. They don't print the name or the information until it's finally released. This guy is the champion of smells.
and he is a psychic card.
For sure, yeah. You could see that psychic energy just whipping off of him. Honestly, I'm taking psychic damage just looking at this guy's face. Now, like I said, he is the champion of smells. As opposed to nobody knows earlier. Now, the thing is, it's tricky. he'll get in there because you'd be like, is this guy the champion of smells? No, he doesn't even have a nose, really. But he uses his psychic powers to absorb the emanations of the smell and work with it.
He more like smells like other people's psychic energy, right? Like he could tell you your aura color and things like that.
Yeah, watch.
But
Oh, you smell scared. See?
it's true. Scary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Next up, this one's for you. This is the need help card. I finished early. What's next? That's his catchphrase. He says that all the time. Honestly, I don't think he even finishes work. I think he just likes to say that. This guy is the champion of interns. So
he's a guy in your math class who just wants to be the first one to turn his packet over at the end, like really loud, so everybody knows that he finished first.
yeah, he probably even didn't. He just wants to make everyone freak out for the rest of the time.
Am I just stupid? Is this test really that easy? Oh man.
Classic.
More psychic damage.
Yep, for sure. Next up, we got Dirt Man. He's in the man line. He's one of my favorites personally because he's like where he's everywhere. Like if you got an old corner in your basement, you dig a little bit, you'll find a Dirt Man. I mean, check now. Check under your chair, like where if you got a rolly chair with the wheels, check in the wheels. I bet you got a Dirt Man right now.
In the lore, he's also called Pizza Bagel Face.
Yeah, that's one of the things they introduced in the light novel, but I don't think that it's confirmed in the main series, but it's definitely picked up steam in the fan community.
Are they canon, or are they like coming from like?
The thing is, like, whenever they do a spin-off series that's like, it feels like it's part of the canon, but they go on like a island vacation with the gang, that's not really, but the main ones are. Oh yeah, see? You found two under the chair right now.
Oh.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Okay.
Can you peek at this?
I'm noticing a pattern.
Okay.
Huh? It doesn't have an upside right way. There's Shelley. Another reprint.
Yep.
Good one, but, you know, we've seen it. We did it in our past stream. We opened a bunch of those. Zoink! Squeaky Clean Man, another man in the Man series. This guy's the opposite of Dirt Man, and he is not nearly as common. This is the kind of guy that you find in a freshly bleached bathtub after you leave it for a few hours. But, yeah, he's not the most effective, but he's around, you know.
I personally like Squeaky Clean Man. Just something about him. His little happy face and his little weird feet sticking up in a way that makes you think his spine might be broken.
Yeah, he's got good energy.
Wait, it's cute. Yeah.
He wasn't always one of my favorites, but maybe I'll start using him and see if I start to feel anything. Yeah, I don't have any Man series in my main decks. Okay, now this is an Omega Ultra Rare.
I can't believe we've got one on stream right now.
It's outstanding. This could be worth more than your house if you find the right buyer. Fucking Uwu is the greatest card in the set, easily. I mean, look.
Is this a shiny version?
Unfortunately, it's not. This one's still worth a few $100,000, but if you get a shiny, man.
You're set for life.
Yeah, easily.
You better get insurance on that.
Here's
better get insurance on this one.
For sure. I'm going to put it in a sleeve right after this.
No, this one's not for sale, and Brad, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. This one's all mine. I am noticing this one's not the champion of being adorable. And I think that that's just like a move on the part to get the uproar in the community, because they want people writing in to get those clicks, you know, get that engagement up.
Outrage marketing.
For sure. All right, I'll keep you guys in the loop. If I get a dupe, maybe I'll sell it to you, but this one's going above my bed. Yeah, I'm gluing this to the ceiling above my bed, so every morning when I wake up, it's the first thing I see. Coming down to the end of the pack here. We got Shipmate. Land ho! Go Navy! This is a guy in the Army line They're no longer quite as popular, much like the armies, but this one is still a little bit more powerful because he's a water type and a seeing type. You can see he's got the telescope there. It's good if you want to look ahead in your opponent's deck so you know what's coming up.
I'm interested in the similarities between Shipmate and Squeaky Clean Man. I feel like they're just kind of reusing card types a little bit and just kind of modifying them. That's, you see that sometimes with, when the economy's going down, you know what I mean? They really can't shell out for that great craftsmanship. Uwu obviously is from like the height of the popularity of these cards, but in any case, I'm this is behind the scenes stuff. So.
Yeah, this one does have a curse word on it. You're not allowed to use those words anymore in modern society, which is
outrage.
Yeah, it's probably why it's gone down in popularity. Boom. There he is. There's the hashtag Jeebus. This is the main guy. He is the champion of being hashtag blessed. As you can see, he resides on a hashtag. That's where he gets his power. Now, this guy is not very weak. I mean, not very strong in number, but he is very strong.
I don't know anything about this card, so I'm just waiting for you to...
That was the end of the sentence.
Oh, okay.
Is this a real card set? Yeah, you're looking at it. You think this is CGI or something? No, what are you talking about? We got this from the manufacturer. Oh, you missed the beginning. Look.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're sealed. They're sealed. Everything. Yeah.
You weren't here for the beginning when we explained a little bit. We're beta testers for the company. They send them to us first, and then we report mistakes, errors, commentary before the final set goes out to the public. Final one in this pack. Ghost of West Coast. Now, this is one in the rhyming family. They're usually pretty fun to play, but not very powerful overall. This is the champion of West Coast living.
And fun fact about this card, Amazon actually sued because of the design of this card, I know. Because of the similarity of this card's expression to the Amazon logo. Yeah, exactly.
It looks like when you get a package and someone kicks the shit out of it.
Well, you know how like the Amazon, the new logo is like the swoop. So fortunately, this card actually, they won the case. They were able to go ahead with the design, but it just a little fun fact about the controversy surrounding the history of this card.
Yeah, that would suck to lose one in the rhyming family because we don't have very many. Right. That was the second hack.
Let's go to the bottom now.
You want to go to the bottom?
All the way to the bottom.
Okay, now these are in the order that they arrived in, so this might be a crazy one.
Yeah, Reg, you'll have to go back to the beginning of the stream. It's very very informative. Like
the production wrappers are better. Just these beta ones, they don't want to spend all the money for just people that are expecting the cards. Now I bet this one is a previous set card. Boom. See? Figure it out.
It's a different pattern than they usually do, so that was good.
Yeah, see, that's River. You've seen him before. One of my personal favorites. I usually play decks with him, but we've seen him before.
We can talk about that behind the scenes, right? But right now, we're actually not allowed to disclose how we got this gig.
Yeah, we're under NDA for that. We're allowed to show off the cards as long as we got the disclaimer that they're not production.
Yeah. Did we give that disclaimer?
Gotta end the stream.
These are non-production. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay. Now, I got a little sneak peek of this one. And I think we got a good pack coming. Because this one's Raggy's secret message. This is one of my personal favorite cards from the Raggy line. They're unusual. They're extremely rare. But, you know, if you get lucky, you can find one. Now, this guy's not the champion of nasty, despite what you might think. But this guy is still a pretty great card all around. This guy is a linguistic type and a normal type. They're the ones that are like up against the writing line, the writing type, because you could use the language against the writers, and the writers use language against the linguists.
Weirdly, also strong against what is Grandma Lady Apple? What did you say? Chair type?
Vehicle type.
Vehicle type, that's right, yeah. Also strong against that randomly.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like a mistake they did in the first game and then they just had to keep accepting it or what.
I bet if you look in some of the official guides, you could find it.
Yeah, I haven't come across that yet. Good card, though. Oh, Raggy. That's like you.
That's weird.
Yeah, I just realized that. Coincidence. Next up, we got something from the flavor line. This is savory, much like the taste. This is not the champion of savory, though. There are things that are more savory than savory itself, like combinations and stuff. So don't get it confused, but this is a useful one.
I'm looking forward to the new card in this line. That's Umami. It's going to be making it really soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitter was my previous favorite, but if Umami pays off, like people are saying it will, it could overtake it.
Underrated, but up and coming, for sure.
Definitely. Let me do a little stream maintenance here for a second. Just check a thing or two whilst we're at it. In the meantime, viewers may tell us a little bit about their personal decks if they want, because I am interested in knowing what you guys are playing and if the meta might change for the new set that's coming out.
Also a good time. Get those pajama pants on. Grab yourself a snack. Maybe some nice buttered toast.
Sure. Butter whatever you want.
A couple of carrots.
Ooh, you got a CWC deck? See, that was a good one, but I don't know if they'll let you play it in official tournaments these days.
The controversy.
It's a shame, because it was a great deck. It was really fun to play, but...
You know, in this cancel culture, we got to be so careful about what we promote.
And Brad asked, when might these cards be available to public for purchase? They don't give us an exact date, but it should be around 2032, I think they're aiming for. This is the last run before then, and then they got to ramp up. They need a few trillion cards to put out, because people are going to go wild for this. So
some of the more rare ones might even be, 2040, 2045.
Yeah. Yeah, mark it down. You don't want to miss it. It comes faster than you think.
Don't expect any uwus in any packs anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah, clip the stream, look back on the one that we showed you, and that'll help you get through the time until then. Yeah, look, we're already getting interest about uwu in the chat.
I think the makers of these cards really anticipated that uwu would be a star card, which is why they, made it so rare to just really pump up the value.
Yeah, I haven't even seen like a picture of the actual shiny one. We got the regular one. I don't even know if the shiny one exists. I mean, I've heard that it does, but I've never seen one.
I don't think we'll ever see one.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, I mean, she's good. She's good. I mean, like, in terms of what she represents, she's not my favorite, but her design's cute.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, wikifeet.org. Add this to my chapter. Next up, we got Buff and Angry Trisquets. This one's from the grocery line. It's kind of a parallel to the flavor line, but uh, it's funny because like they they're parodies of actual products, Triscuits, Triscuits, but some of them get really close that I'm worried that they might get attacked for it.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, it's the same as like the Amazon swoop. I just wonder how they get away with it.
Yeah, they they really ride that line. They're brave. This guy is not the champion of drama, although with a face like that, you might think he would be. I think we'll be seeing the champion of drama soon. I don't think we've seen them yet, but if this guy's in here, then the champion of drama's not far behind to just rile things
They
up.
always go hand in hand.
Next up is perhaps one of the greatest cards ever created. It's not worth a lot, but that doesn't matter because it's so lovable. We got Dirt. Dirt is the champion of Grumpy, and he cannot be stopped. If you play Dirt, your opponent just gives up. Like, it's not a rule. I've just never seen anyone attack Dirt in my life. He's unstoppable. With a Dirt like Dirt, there's no going Bert. You know what I mean? An outstanding card.
Yeah, one of my favorites for sure.
You want him to be your pet? Yeah, if you get the little Tamagotchi machines come out, you get the Dirt one. Dirt can be all yours.
Oh, and Brice asks, is that a hologram card? No, not this one, unfortunately, but I would love to see a hologram Dirt.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Just to see that hot pink and multiple sheens.
Yeah, he's a cute. He would make a cute pet, I think. Yeah. But he is the champion of Grumpy, so please keep that in mind. I don't imagine he'd be a very pleasant pet to deal with long term.
Yeah, he's good from a distance. If you go to like a PetSmart and you see all the dogs that are being kept there behind the glass, that's the best place to experience Dirt. Next up, we got Evil Space Buns Crease. Now, this guy is the champion of drama. So, like we just said, he's coming right up behind. This guy has got schemes at all times. If you think there isn't a scheme, the scheme is for you to think that there isn't a scheme.
If you think there's not a scheme, you're several layers deep already.
Now, here's the thing about this guy that you might not expect. This guy loves drama, but he likes to keep it polite, you know? No bad words.
Passive aggressive, in a way.
Yeah, no adult content for this guy. This guy, he likes the nice words. He likes to seem like he's coming off kind, and then later on in the day, you're like, wait, was that an insult?
And that's what makes his attacks so damaging and so powerful is the latency. You know, and the fact that at that point you can't counterattack.
For sure. Yeah, it's like when you're in the shower and you come up with that comeback, but it's too late. It's been months.
That's the power of Evil Space Buns Crease.
Take a moment to admire Dirt while we get this duplicate trainer card. Rue.
Rue's okay. Very middle of the line.
I don't mind him, but nothing new.
Bad idea to have a couple of Rues in your deck, but nothing to go crazy about.
Here we got the Guilt Trip kind. Guilt Trip type.
Passive aggressive line.
Yep, this guy is a psychic type, of course. This is If You Don't Pick Me, You're Banned, by the way. I didn't say his name yet. He's not the champion of being desperate, despite how it may seem. He says that. I think he just wants attention, but at the end of the day, he doesn't feel bad about not being picked. He just kind of goes home and he forgets about it, and then he tries again the next day.
Maybe it's like a reverse psychology thing where it's like he's guilting you because he's not the champion. Like, oh, I mean, I'm not the champion, but I guess it's okay. You know?
Yeah, could be, for sure. There's a lot we don't know about this guy. I'm not caught up on all the light novels, so if he appears later, I'm not sure yet.
He's a bit of an enigma. The whole line really is. Hard to know what's true and what's not.
Ah, here we go. Another from the Flavor family.
They did release Umami.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be bumped to the next one. But I guess they made it in at the last second, because I didn't hear about it pre-production, so I just assumed that we weren't going to get it, but there it is. This is the champion of savory. Now, you might think savory is the savory, but it is. Umami is the savoriest.
For sure.
Man, that looks good just looking at it. I would eat that right now.
It does kind of look good.
Oh yeah, you should make a flavor deck. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see what you could do with it. You got some good recipes.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Ragtime. This is not the champion of questionable choices, but again, you might think it was. Now, Ragtime is also a dual type. It's a homeless type and also a musical type. It's you can't really see that. We need to write in about the contrast on this card. It's a little bit hard to make out their figure there on the white background. But yeah, this is in the homeless type. This Ragtime was down in the dumps, put together their own ensemble with what they could find on the streets. I'm pretty proud of them. They really are making a name for themselves in a hard time, but, you got to do what you can. Here we go.
Classic card.
Classic. This guy's been in every single set, but they do a new art for him every time. Now, he's one of the worst cards that they make in terms of battle, but in terms of friendship, one of the best.
And this is a newer version of the Raggy card. Older versions, depict different hairstyles, different, clothing colors, but this is one of the newer and very popular one actually.
Yeah, this one's pretty modern. It's pretty much up to date. They must be really squeezing in a lot of changes at the last minute. This guy is the champion of questionable choices, of course, as we know from years and years of playing him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's cute. Lovable card. I have all of them. Definitely gonna be sleeve.
For sure.
Yeah. Top page stuff.
Yeah. Next up, we got a Style Family card. They're the ones that are more related based on them being sort of verbs as opposed to like concepts or figures. This one is sitting backward on a chair.
I think this was originally I just couldn't make it work. So I slid it into a different category. No, don't think about it too hard. That's what I'm saying. They couldn't make it work. All the greatest minds in card making could not make it work. So, oh, I got it. Square in a chair.
But he's
then he
cool.
wouldn't be cool.
Yeah, it's hard. Square in a chair would be his enemy. Because this guy's a cool guy in a chair.
Yeah.
He's a champion of cool teens. Don't forget it.
Intimidating.
Yeah, and this guy is actually from downstairs. It's one of the more rare artists, but I think they make really high quality content when it does come up.
Always waiting to see it downstairs.
Yoink. Hey, Corey.
Yeah.
Same old.
He made a good Corey.
He's alright. Here we go. The Dartboard of Lies. This is part psychic, part horror. They introduced this in their Halloween special line. This is, it was a lot darker than I thought it would be. Honestly,
this being one of the top ones, by the way.
Yeah, it gets.
I had a hard time sleeping that night.
For sure. Yeah, this guy is not the champion of giving up. So, if you think you escaped it, watch out. It's in there.
Very similar, actually, in the same deck as Evil Space One's Crease, where it does have that delayed, tactic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, I'm messing with my hair bunch. It's so slippy. This is slippy on this.
Okay, weird.
Just a brief interlude.
Next up, we got an unimpressed Pikachu. Like I was saying before, with using other properties, they just straight up use the word Pikachu in this one. I mean, the likeness is honestly pretty much exact. That's the Pikachu I
He
remember.
looks dirt inspired.
I don't really see it, but if you think so.
They've got the squish.
Honestly, I don't see any similarities between these two cards. But maybe I'm just missing it.
Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm just a fan of dirt, So maybe
Yeah.
I'm seeing things.
Yeah,
Yeah, one has more soul. Yeah, for sure, right?
when you're going through life, sometimes dirt just creeps into your brain. Like, you can't get it out. Doesn't matter if it's related or not. Sometimes the brain just wants to think about dirt. Oh, one interesting thing. You are right in one fact that this is not the champion of Grumpy, despite dirt being so.
So maybe there is something there.
Could be. Yeah, I'll have to do some more research. I do like him.
And I mean, with these cards, some of them do have some very deep, kind of complicated lore. I mean, that's one of the things I love about this game, is the extensive world building. Dirt does have a lot of energy, right? You're right, for sure.
Next up, we got Please Dear God, You Gotta Pick This One. This is another from the horror line. It's also psychic type. I think it's also a smelling type, but if it is, it's a really minor attachment to it. Will that come in a plush as well? I don't. Do you remember if they were planning to do a unimpressed Pikachu?
You know what? I don't think they can because of the licensing.
Yeah, because it's easier to find them on shelves than it is to
I don't
get a
even
pack
know
of this.
how they got away with the name, to be honest.
Yeah, I would buy one.
I would buy one. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I could have a dirt and an unimpressed Pikachu side by side on my shelf,
Sure. This guy is the champion of being desperate, by the way. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We just talked right over him. So, I mean, look at him. He's just ignorable. I don't know why. Something about him is just easy to ignore.
could be his lack of physical form.
Yeah, you just see right through him.
Some of those psychics are kind of...
Got a slippery one here. Ah, of course. The Mirror of Truth. This was introduced in the finale of the horror series. It's a thing that kind of wrapped it all up. Sorry for the spoilers if you haven't watched it yet, but it was like 25 years ago, so I'd be surprised if you didn't. This is the champion of giving up. It was the end of the story. The protagonist looked into this thing, learned everything he needed to know, and that was it.
I also think it's about succumbing to hard truths. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's the end. It's like the finale of the hard truths that are around you and that are affecting you.
Yeah.
There's no better way to end a story. And giving up.
Yeah, and as you can see, this is a pretty powerful card.
Yeah.
It's just really...
For sure.
You play that? You play that? Your opponent's just going to walk away. You're going to realize things they never knew about themselves. Final card in the pack. Chris is over at Propaganda. One of my favorite cards, personally. And I think that you should spend all the money you have to buy these cards. These cards are the most important things, maybe in the world, in human history, in the history of human technology. I need you to buy this card.
This is not a sponsored stream, by the way.
No, of course not. This is totally funded by our own money, and we're just helping out to be nice. But buy this card. I need you to buy this card. It's very important. He's also the champion of nasty. Okay. Another pack bites the dirt.
Love it. Let's see, how many do we have here?
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16 left. That doesn't include the
3 down.
3 that we...
Well,
I need some popcorn or something eventually.
no one ever said this wasn't an endeavor.
Did say that. Can I open the next one.
You want to do one?
Yeah.
Have you been authorized? Are you sure? 'Cause the last guy that didn't have a license that did it.
Really?
Into them. Do you think you could get one by the time would check?
He got forgotten.
I mean, you can do it as long as you like sign up now, and the license will be done by the time they'd find out.
Okay, let me get my phone. Let me see if I can sign up for that later.
Yeah. Yeah, Raggy, this is fun.
Is there a fee to get the license?
Yeah, but it's small.
It's like it's like $400 or $500.
Yeah. It's a lot more affordable than you'd think. I think you just do it by the acronym. If you just do GG, LMA, L4472. Mm-hmm.
Did you fill in the credit score question?
You can leave that one blank.
You can? Okay, good.
Yeah. Fill in the social security though.
You're
Yeah, if you just link it to the other account, it will automatically fill it out for you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you know that as part of our benefits, we're eligible to get our genome mapped?
Oh, I didn't know that. They just send that out to you?
It's just, I was checking.
Hmm. Very cool.
It's nice when your employer really does cool things like that for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And they don't even charge you that much overall to join. Like, I pay the monthly fee, and, I get the cards and everything else.
Yeah. One of our team will review your application shortly.
Great.
It says most applications are reviewed within 30 minutes.
All right, perfect, yeah.
Zoned out for a second.
Yeah. I mean, that was easy. I'm glad we did that just to be safe,
I'm glad that they're so thorough, too, in their questioning.
Mm-hmm.
So that if anything comes up, like, if I'm in a car accident or I'm, stranded on a ship in international waters, I have that security.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like a candle that's like on the other side of a warehouse.
Yeah, I'll try it, but then I want to get an actual drink. Yeah.
Listen, mister, you ate an onion live on stream. You cannot tell me that this is worse than that.
That's worse. Bleh. 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 Got a weird throat feel. Yeah, okay. Wanna switch spots?
Oh, sure. Oh, do you want me to kind of talk through them?
Do you want to?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I mean, you're fully registered now, so you should
It's
be
true.
fine.
Well, why don't I just open it?
Okay.
Because technically it's still pending. Yeah.
You need the second step still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll open this one, and then if my application's approved, I'll do that.
Okay, great.
I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Mm-hmm.
These guys will really bring the hammer down sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Sorry, I didn't do that on the stream. Here you go.
Okay, now we're starting off with another common, of course. But right there, so we just keep looking at him for the time being. Boom. Got another Sloan.
Yeah.
Nice card, but we've seen it before. Okay. Scooch forward a little. I'm hurting my back, dude. Need an angle.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
First up, we got Bug Muncher. Bugs. Now this is a bird type, of course. Obvious. Some of them are less obvious, but this one's a pretty obvious one.
Some of them are crossovers with the taste type, though. Yeah, the flavor type, I mean.
Yeah, for sure. That bug flavor. This is not the champion of annoying pests, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Some people are worried about the bird types because of the squawking, but this one's okay. Next up, we got Bicycle Person. This is from the child line and also the vehicle type. This is not the champion of travel. If you're looking to get somewhere, don't use a Bicycle Person.
Yeah, very, just kind of low efficacy, you know?
Yeah. Very unethical. That's what you say, right?
Yep.
Next up,
Love this one.
got Extra Crispy Dry Firm. Another in the taste line. This is sort of like a spin-off. This is also in the clothing line.
And this was part of their Enigma pack. Remember when that one came out?
Yeah, that was like a limited time thing. I think you had to go to the conference to get that, right?
I got mine at the conference, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, this guy's the champion of being a big deal. If you see this guy coming, watch out. Man, he's got everything covered.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see why he was in the Enigma pack. He really kind of... it's sort of an unknown entity.
It's like when you see a shape in the distance and it takes you a few seconds to figure out if it's a guy walking at you or just like a leaf.
Yep.
Ooh, Mega Worm. Now, this is from the gen when they were kind of going a little bit more cartoony. As you can see, they did put in a Bug Muncher.
Yes.
It's kind of like one of those... It's like in Pokemon cards when they put some of the other Pokemon in the background just to like liven up the world a little bit. Mega Worm does eat the early bird.
Yeah.
Just to make that clear. That's absolutely one of his actions. He is the champion of annoying pests. If this guy wants to eat your house, that's it.
Now, who's the artist on this one?
Oh, let's check here. This one seems to be by Birthday. So,
That explains the style.
yeah, they were the ones that were commissioned to do most of the bird types. And I guess because of the cameo in this one, they asked them to come back in to do one for Mega Worm.
Pretty cool.
Powerful card. I like that one. Nope.
I appreciate about those cards.
For sure. Here we go. Next up, we got Football Boy, another in the kid line with the bicycle guy. What's his name? Bicycle kid? Bicycle boy? Bicycle person.
Bicycle person.
They changed up the wording more recently to be more inclusive. It used to be things like boy and stuff, but now it could be anyone. Yeah, anybody should be able to relate to the cards that they choose to use in their deck.
I kind of wish that they would change this to football person as well, but...
I think they did this because they put out a series of them, of the different kinds.
Is it like a raggy series where it's like a character kind of?
Yeah, it's like where they made a subcategory of just the football types. But in reality, overall, he still falls into the kid type, so he's got the kid weaknesses and strengths.
Right.
But he's also within the football subcategory. This guy's the champion of Tinseltown. If you remember from the third movie, a big part of it took place in Tinseltown.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty unexpected for being a
Sequel? Sequels, I mean, because Tinseltown wasn't introduced until later in the series anyway, so, I mean, I guess it makes sense that it was in the sequels.
yeah. Boink. I already saw you.
Let's see here.
Here we go. Ball Boy.
Mm-hmm.
One of my personal favorites. He was also in the Tinseltown movie. He was one of the main characters, but and spoilers if you haven't seen it, but he doesn't make it, unfortunately.
It's really tragic because the climax of it is you learn that Football Boy and Ball Boy are siblings that have been estranged their whole lives, and then, like, spoiler alert, like 5 minutes later, Ball Boy, explodes.
Yeah.
Due to his sheer girth and the force of gravity, applying on him. So that was really sad.
Yeah, not a lot of names have punctuation, but this is kind of a callback to the final moments where everyone just called out, Ball Boy! As he...
Nice that. That's really nice tribute. Mm-hmm. Fan favorite, by the way.
We'll miss you, Ball Boy.
Well, the movie really got me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next up we got Inspector Big Eyes. He is of the doctor type, but also the normal type. He's not the champion of being the third wheel because he doesn't have any friends.
He'll watch from a distance, like a peeping Tom. As opposed to a third.
Yeah, but they already used the Tom line earlier, so I don't think they could just do it again. I think they tried to... He's like a spin-off, maybe.
Maybe they just couldn't say peeping Tom.
Yeah, maybe. They got in trouble for a lot of things in this series.
Yeah. I mean, they had some generations that were questionable. Anyways.
Here we go. This is one of my favorite characters of all time.
Yes, more from the Enigma line. Mm-hmm. Yes, the new package.
Crispy, Juicy, Tender. This guy is not the champion of being a big deal, but you'd think he was.
You'd think so. The tracksuit alone puts him as a contender.
Easily. This one was actually a cross-promotion with McDonald's. When they put out the new sandwich, they sent it to very few people. All of them named Chris, but they also sent out like a suit that looks like this. And so Crispy Juicy Tenders are known for traveling the world, telling people about the McDonald's new chicken sandwich. It's a great sandwich. It's really delicious. It's got a good crisp, comes in spicy and normal.
And this card actually works. There's a dual attack with Chris's overt propaganda. You can combine them to make a super powerful attack that is unstoppable.
Nobody will be able to do anything other than eating Crispy, Juicy, Tender new chicken sandwiches from McDonald's if you play those together. Yeah.
Just go for a new look.
Look at that. Raggy's all over it.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's been rumored. Here it is.
It's boys.
Here it is. Why don't you just take off your...
No! It's who I am. Chris.
Be juicy.
Crispy,
Tender.
juicy. Hang on. My understanding of where the camera is backwards. So I need to...
Yeah, you keep scooting further away. I was going to ask you about that. Earthquake. Let me try something, you know. Just try a little thing, you know.
I'm going for a new look. New look. New me.
Cool.
Whoop. I think this is a look. Is it a fit or is she just skinny? What do you think?
Alright, well.
I can't let it die. Joe! Yes!
Heidi Joe, a member of the Joe line, but also the Kid line. Heidi Joe's pretty great. There's a lot of Joes. Heidi Joe's one of my personal favorites. That's like one of yours too.
Is this by Birthday again? Because I see that art style.
It is.
Nice.
Yeah, they got Birthday in for a few random cards. I'm not really sure how they correlate to birds, but maybe this is just one of their personal favorites, so they asked to do the art for it.
Because this is a reprint of Heidi Joe. This is a different character style than you usually see with a Heidi Joe.
Yeah, I see they tweak some of the colors there too.
Oh, is this a shiny? Or is it? Do you think it's just an artistic thing?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it, but it doesn't have that glossiness. So you need to read it because my hand covers it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you see me like.
They try to.
Now I can just like askance. Very subtly.
When we get in hollows, I don't know if they put hollows in the preview cards because they are more expensive. So if they printed a hollow of a card that needed tweaking before the final production, it can be a waste of money.
Since it's still.
Okay. Hopefully it's done for the next few decks. You could get your hands on these.
Yeah.
Call me on board. Never mind, I'm busy. This one's from Llama Drama. It was actually, that person was actually a fan of the drama type originally, and then the company noticed them and asked them to come in to do some official artwork. This is the champion of short attention spans as well. As you can see, they're kind of a flip-flopper. That's kind of their personality. And it always starts strong because they make plans, everyone gets ready, and then they're on to the next thing. And it's too late.
Yeah. Also a psychic card. A lot of psychic cards coming through.
Yeah, they must be trying to fill up the... There didn't used to be as many of them, so they must be trying to even them out with the other types.
Good point. It was really hard to build a psychic deck in the past, so that makes sense.
Yeah, we got another Brice to add to our house full of Brices as bricks.
A Brice stack.
Next up, we got That Annoying Girl from High School. This one is actually really rings true to me because I knew the girl that they based this on. A total coincidence. Like, the company is based far away, but it turns out one of the founders actually went to high school with me. Yeah, did I never tell you about that? No. It's a pretty long story. I'll tell you more about it later, but...
So that's maybe for another stream.
Yeah, we could probably fill up a whole 4 or 5 hour stream with that story. But yeah, looks like they got Birthday on this one, too.
And she also evolves into MLM Mom.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is the second evolution. The first evolution is Horse Girl.
Yeah, for sure.
Horse.
Yeah, these cards are good if you just want your opponent to stop playing with you. You want to just kind of bully them into retreating. Yeah, you get too many of those. You just gotta recycle them at this point.
Yeah, I have so many MLM Mom cards. It's unbelievable.
You get new ones in the mail every day. When you're not asking for them, they just show up.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Lego. Another brand name. Although I don't see how it's related to the toy.
I think they skirted the rule there.
Yeah, they're like, these aren't Legos. It's just a guy named Lego. Can you name your kid a brand name? Like in real life?
No.
I'm gonna name my kid Pikachu.
If you know, drop some facts in the chat.
This guy is not the champion of miracles. Although he does seem pretty holy, he is in the holy type. He's with Jeebus and...
Hashtag Jeebus.
Yeah, hashtag Jeebus.
The champion of miracles.
Who was that? I don't think we saw them yet.
I can't remember. There's so many of them.
Name your kid Crispy Juicy Tender.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another in the vehicle type.
Yes.
Unicycle Man, one of my favorites, the counterpart to Unicycle Woman.
Now you can see, this is an interesting, it's funny because the background actually kind of plays into this, but he's got that 5 o'clock shadow, which is rare in a character design.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's funny how they lined it up with the background to make it work, but...
Yeah, it's like one of those double meaning kind of things. It's like a little hint for the hardcore players.
Yeah. This is a homeless type and vehicle type. mixed together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but good combination. One of my favorite combos. You can name your kid McDonald's? Nice. Thank you for dropping that info. What about Pikachu?
That's the one we need to know.
Mm-hmm. Look up if anyone's named their kid Pikachu, please.
Look it up.
Yeah. End the child and start again. Do it right next time. Next up, we got the multicolor angel. Now, this one's really interesting because this doesn't have a type.
Yeah.
It's a typeless card. At first, everyone thought that they made a mistake, but they announced that officially it was a typeless.
And you know, so insider secret, the application of this card is you can actually apply it with any other card.
Whoa.
I know. And that's what makes it so powerful. It doesn't, it actually does it. This must be a different version because this one has great stats actually.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, Multicolor Angel was not great, but wow, they really upped the firepower on that one.
Yeah, it's not even marked as a champion or not a champion. It's like a wild card.
That's interesting. Put that up to the side. I want to look at that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fewer than 1.6 thousand named Pikachu.
That's-
0 is fewer than 1.6 thousand.
I was going to say, that's still a surprising stat to me.
I'm going to name my kids Pikachu 1 and Pikachu 2. Or Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu.
How about Pichu Brothers?
I'm going to name my kids Pichu Brothers.
Yep. Both of them.
Yeah.
Or...
Final card in the pack. Boom. There he is. It's a dark card. You don't find dark cards very often. A Shadow Football Boy. Let's bring up Football Boy again just for the comparison.
Are the stats the same? Oh, they are.
Yeah, this guy is the absolute inverse.
Whoa.
I've never seen something like that before.
Me neither.
Wow, I wonder...
Is this a typeless card?
It might be. Yeah, I've never actually held a dark card in my hand. Fascinating.
That's gonna have to go with Uwu.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder what kind of cool combos you could play with those two.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're really mixing things up this time. Everyone thought it was kind of getting stale, and they didn't just like slightly tweak it. This is like a whole change up. It's like a new deck almost. Totally new strat.
Go in here.
All right, we got our new designated opener.
I want to contribute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... I kind of messed it up.
You can do it. Put it down.
Thanks. Well, hold on. I had to
Yeah, you gotta.
open it a little
Part
more.
of the challenge is leaning over and holding your back.
Well, no. I mean, like, when I pulled the tab, it, like, the hole was too small for me to, like,
How
jimmy
long
it
have you
open.
been in the Champed Up TCG game? It's hard to say. As you already know, I mean, you're on my channel. I am an elder god, so I've been around for millennia. And
also presence, like, proximity to the cards does create time enigmas, so...
yeah, so
Just-
if you play a lot, you could feel like you've lived hundreds of thousands of years. I don't know how they get that into the cards. It might even be like part of the manufacturing process, like the ink they use or something, but it definitely does ruin your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are GMO, by the way.
Yeah,
Non-organic. Highly toxic.
absolutely. We got a Brice.
So bored of the prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't know that. I thought that was like common knowledge that they at least were. I didn't think that everyone knew how they were, but I thought that everyone knew they were. Okay, first real card?
If they weren't GMO, there wouldn't be enough to supply the planet with them, so...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They had to up their reproduction rate.
Yep.
You want to eat one of the Brices? Do you want to eat one of the Brices?
On stream? For for the stream, come on.
Oh, actually, on the back of that was a QR code. I don't know if they're unique.
It tastes really bad.
What's it taste like? Well, of course.
It tastes. Ugh.
Okay, it's just instructions.
Not good. Oh, uh-huh. Ah,
I mean, you were asking what it was like to be an elder god like me, and now you might find out.
I smell it.
Ew.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Smells like a bad newspaper.
It's like that string. Go spit. Doesn't boom boom boom. What's
Yeah.
actually shut up.
Yeah, good idea. Ew. It tastes like a bittering agent. Like you spray sour apple on for dogs, or like when you lick a Switch cartridge. Gotta watch out for those GMOs. Should definitely try one. So, you guys pull any good cards lately? Hopefully my cohort survives. You got a sandwich guitarist? Oh man, that would pair perfectly with the other McDonald's set. Lot cards.
That was so gross.
Tried it too.
How was it?
Bad. Tastes like poison.
See forest.
Did you check in the thing?
I did. Oh. I checked in the.
Oh, it's in this thing.
Well.
I told you there was some.
You
You got a bicycle person card too?
I need a.
I actually
Where did you
found them.
Oh, okay. I was like. 10 pieces is a serving. I probably have like.
Yeah, they're just sugar. They're sugar and lemon juice.
Oh.
Next up, Power King.
No.
We got a dupe Power King.
Cool.
Is this a duplicate set pack? Could be.
Oh.
Love Power King. Ugh.
Ugh.
Soda Man. Yeah, I think we got a dupe set.
Let's skip this one.
I'll go through fast in case there's any extra. Basic Betty again.
Full dupe shots.
Mm-hmm. I need this. What are you doing? Look at this one. No. That's dangerous. Sharky, good one.
Oh, we're gonna stream.
Well, that's a shame. Ooh, Metal Alchemist. Okay.
I feel weird. I feel cursed. Blech.
Got that dark energy.
That was actually... it's kind of scary tasting.
It just tastes like bad newspaper.
Tastes like gasoline. It's like, what gasoline you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
The answer is the cheap stuff. Okay? Can't afford that premium grade. Yeah, I mean, as opposed to good newspaper.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
it's gone bad. Mm-hmm.
When you get it fresh and hot off the press.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bagel. Don't. We're not going there again.
You're right.
Newspaper? So it's got to be in the vegetable drawer for the humidity. Look at my face.
I spit these into your mouth so you could chew them up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ew. Ew. Put your tongue for this one.
This one? The
Yeah.
green screen?
The non-green screen one. Ew. You need to go to a doctor for the lemon heads, not the card.
Let me see your tongue. You just yell it too.
Not as. Just a teeny bit. Yours is all yellow. Yours is like in a cartoon when they make the character sick.
Speaking of Pikachu.
Dog.
Me?
Pickle.
No. You made fun of me. Really? Why did you just eat them?
I can't bite him. I have normal person teeth. I can't. They're rocks.
I like them.
You got freaking Jaws metal teeth.
What?
You got Jaws metal teeth. Yeah.
Full metal.
Metal teeth.
That's my alchemist name. Jaws Metal Teeth. Fred, yeah.
We got Fred. Look in the background. It's a little cameo of Fry's man.
It is.
See the Fry?
I thought that was reliable old towel for a second.
No.
Hopefully we'll see a reliable old towel.
Yeah, maybe. This is not the champion of Friday night.
My mouth actually gives me.
Yeah, I bet you just ate a whole bunch of lemons. I like the colors on this card.
Yeah.
It's like a banana.
Oh yeah. For some reason it reminds me of old school McDonald's. Like you remember like when we were kids, like not when we were kids together, but like when we were kids in the same generation.
Yeah, I was kids millions of years ago.
Well, anyways, we'd go to McDonald's and just like the retro, like the old play place and just like the subdued kind of terrifying colors and classic Ronald McDonald sitting around.
Yeah, definitely.
It just has that energy, that kind of like brown and yellow or...
Yeah, the propaganda's really getting in there. It's digging itself in. Rabbi the Great. Now, this is an interesting series. They tried to do like a speaker series. Like they had different speakers that would go around and try to change people's views.
The Demagogue series.
Right.
Is what you're thinking of, yeah.
But it didn't work. It was just a failed attempt, really, in the end.
But, you know what they say, a failed demagogue is better than a Rabbi the Great.
Failed demagogue's better than a sickly dog. Next up is Mouses.
Yeah.
Mouses is one of my favorites, personally.
Yeah, he's cute.
He's not the champion of the basement, but he does live there.
Not to be confused with beavers, by the way. This is smaller.
Yep. Yeah, this is only one Mouses. You get a set of Mouses, but this is just one Mouses.
They work as a pack,
Yeah.
like velociraptors.
Yeah. All the Mouses in my houses.
Similar type.
Next up, we got a Light Larry, a member of the Larry subcategory. This is the champion of dark arts. This guy probably created Shadow Football Man.
Yeah. Paradoxically, but it does make sense when you think about it, like the shadow factor.
Yeah, he sucked the light right out of him. The only thing left was Shadow.
Yep. Another good card to have on your team. Works better in conjunction with another card because of the low stats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wonder, we'll have to look up if shadow cards and the Larry cards work together, if they like up each other's
They
stats.
produce a combo?
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. Dog cannot exist without God. Oh, that's a word. I just tried to put dog backwards, but it turned out to be a word.
Damn.
That was not a demigod statement. Next, you discuss Spiggy Drummer.
They're Enigma pack.
Mm-hmm. This is the champion of noise complaints.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie Drummer is the kind of guy who likes to be good, he likes to practice, but of course with practice comes sound. And his roommates don't like that.
Yeah.
Nor his neighbors. Basically, nobody likes this guy.
That's why they put him in the Enigma pack.
Mm-hmm.
They're very,
Unlikable.
yeah, dark,
Spooky.
creeping, sinister, yeah.
Just kind of always in the way.
Yes. Obtuse.
Mm-hmm. Next up we got Raph.
No, nice.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. This is Lil Drummy. Now, for everything that the last guy was, this is the opposite. People love Lil Drummy.
I was just about to say, I cannot get enough of Lil Drummy. I've got the Lil Drummy, like Lil Drummy's first album. Yeah, the
That's
original.
Really hard to find.
Vinyl, yes.
Wow.
I've got the Lil Drummy, Drummer Boy set, where you can get like a pack of Lil Drummies.
The posable ones?
Yeah, and if you put them on their stand, they'll play a song.
Wow.
That's really cute.
That's awesome. You'll have to show me later. Here we go. Dark Arthur.
Ooh.
This one's one of my favorite to use. When you play it, you could just take one of your opponent's cards, tear it up, throw it away. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. You play it enough times, they won't even have a deck. They can't even continue playing in the tournament because they just don't have any cards left.
If you got a Dark Arthur,
A Shadow Dark Arthur.
I bet you could make your opponent eat the card.
I bet you could.
A Lil Drummy charm bracelet?
Oh, wow.
What?
Where'd you get that? Is that
That's
official merch?
That's sick.
I only heard rumors about that one.
That's sick.
We got a Cal the Calendar. They couldn't decide if they wanted to put him in the writer or the linguist type, so I think he's just kind of one of those ones that's like stuck in the middle. Doesn't really have the strengths of either, but has both weaknesses.
He actually used to be Crossword Cal, but they shifted it over because it didn't do well with the audience.
Demos.
What do you call it? Yeah, the
You gotta have the dark web. That's where you gotta go sometimes to find those good cards and things for them.
to get the little dummy,
Yeah.
little drummy.
Little dummy, drummy, gummy
That's
bracelet.
me. Little dummy.
Here we go. We got Father McDonald. This was a cross type in the Jeebus line and the McDonald's line.
And just goes to show you can name your child McDonald.
This is the champion of Bless Their Heart. This is the kind of guy that just feels bad for you. Even if you're doing good in life, he's like, oh, poor guy. And then you wonder if maybe you could do better.
And you feel bad about yourself as a result.
Absolutely. Next up, we got Old Wiseman. This is the champion of maturity. This guy's been around a long time. He ate a lot of cards in his time, so he's just going on forever. Like me, at some point, you just don't know when the end is. It's pushed so far away that it's like, I couldn't even die if I wanted to.
Yeah. And that's represented by the beard.
Yeah, I shave mine. Normally, it fills the room, but for public events like this, I'd shave to be polite.
It can be unsettling and hard to see.
Yeah, you got it. He definitely knows too much.
It's a good way to sum it up. Just unfathomable.
Yeah, for normal people. Here, watch. I'm gonna spread one secret. Let me know how this feels.
Spread one secret.
Like, can you even go on knowing that now? So anyways, I'm going to need a new co-host next time. Just in preparation, if you're interested, let me know.
Sorry, it's like hitting me in waves.
Why you don't share? Yeah, sorry.
I need to go lie down.
Put a few more lemon heads in there. Hold on. Here's the thing. I also know the counter secret. Yep. See, life works in waves, and when you're a normal mortal person, you only see the bad stuff. If you live another 400,000 years, that's when it all comes around and works out, you know?
Yeah. All right.
I'm not who you.
And Nick, what is?
Yeah, they're really trying to buff him up. They must have been a fan favorite last time.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's not the champion of disguise.
No.
This guy is exactly who you think he is. Every time.
One of those ironic cards.
Mm-hmm.
Love those.
Next up we got Monday Man. Wouldn't you know it? Not the champion of Mondays. Sorry.
It's like when Dolly Parton lost a Dolly Parton lookalike contest.
Mm-hmm. I think that this guy had a different name when he was born. I think he changed his name later in life to Monday Man.
I wonder if that's similar to like Crossword Cal.
Yeah, it could be.
He was just a letter in the crossword, and now he's to go with crossword.
Yeah. Big Hungry Mouse Eater.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's funny, we've been talking about trademarks a lot and like the legality of using those words. Cat actually is a highly protected word. It is not, I mean, like, with all the resources that the company has, they could not get permission to use the word, so that's why they had to go this route.
Yeah, they just went for the descriptive thing instead. Like, you know about those big
It was
hungry
like a
mouse
nudge,
eaters.
nudge, wink, wink thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, we're not saying it's one. But
Don't know how they got away with Pikachu, but Cat is understandable. Though the laws surrounding it are just impenetrable.
honestly, I'm a little scared that you said it live on stream.
We'll have to go back and censor.
Speaking of, where's Waldo? Here he is. Stop.
My mouth still tastes like that ink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great factor.
It's not a glow per se, it's more like well, I guess it is a glow, but it's radioactive.
Yeah. Waldo. He is what he is. Fan favorite book of a child.
Book of a Child.
Child book. There he is.
That's it.
Last one of the pack.
Who's it gonna be?
Boom. It's not Fred. This is Fred no more. This is kind of Shadow Fred before they invented the shadow types, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This guy?
The anti-Fred.
Yeah, this guy's the champion of Friday night. You see this guy, there's a party chasing behind him. There's about to be some whack stuff happening.
That's because he's not Fred.
Yeah, Fred would ruin it. Fred would be like, let's go home and just eat chips on the couch. But this guy...
Is that ruining it? I feel like that's making it better.
It depends how old you are. You grow into being a Fred as you get older.
I am there.
Yeah, you're a Fred for sure.
Thank you.
Do you wanna host this one?
Nah, I'm gonna let you keep going for a minute here.
Okay. Well, I'm getting in pain. It's hard to be like this for so long.
Alright, let's switch. Oh.
Hey, no peeking. No Pikachu.
Sorry. Alright, let's switch.
Okay, stand straight up. Take one step to the right.
Take it back.
Now.
There.
I'm gonna scoot this a little bit. Yeah, don't put your foot under the leg. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna grab a drink.
What?
So, good luck. What? What? You can't do that.
Okay. Oh, this is an interesting chair. It had more. It wasn't what I expected. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's many layers to this. Okay, hold on. I gotta settle in here. Go get your drink, and I've gotta get the lay of the land.
Okay, try not to run over any more chords than you already are. Yeah, gotta be aware of every single wheel, and there's like hundreds of them.
Well, maybe you should have fewer cords on the floor.
Can't do that. Don't know where to put them.
Welcome to my stream now.
Be entertaining or else.
I will entertain you with all of my knowledge and wit and humor. Yes, the CLT stream dream, as they say. I am your host, CLT. Oh, you can see my pants in the... So we're going to do a Q&A. Ask me your deepest, darkest questions, and I will answer them completely honestly. Did I check out the comic you told me about? Which one? I read the cooking book. It changed my life in many ways. No, I did not. And the reason why is because the link that I had to try and read it was a mystery. So if you can find me a source that is accessible in this country, I will read it. Perfect. Official link. Any other questions? Oh, really? Lame. That's true. Knowledge is forever also, so once you have it... Oh. Well then. What am I waiting for? I'll try it again. I promise. So how's everybody's weekend going?
You have me banned yet?
Maybe like a soft band.
Okay. Keep trying. You'll get it.
You'll be back. Can I do a hair tutorial? After I steal some of Chris's drink. Right here we have Dr. Pepper. Ooh. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cream Soda. Interesting. Gotta wait for the foam to go down. It's got a nice aroma. Getting spice. Nice robust mouthfeel. It's good. The cream is really coming through. There's a 0 chance that it has 0 sugar. Let's see. Doesn't even have sugar out. It's got aspartame. There you go. Some people say that aspartame is good for you. Opens your mind to new horizons. Okay, a hair tutorial. So my hair looks heinous on stream, and also it's very like slidey, so nothing stays on it.
I don't want your hair.
What? They asked. The people asked, and they're gonna get it.
Leave it down. Looks good.
No, leave it down.
Well, you don't have to just do shit like that, dude.
There's your.
No, you're making it bad on purpose.
I'm not a porpoise. You're a porpoise. There you go. There's your hair tutorial. Do nothing.
Yeah, that looks good.
Thanks. Okay.
You got nice hairs.
I stole some of this. Huipus.
Saying good.
BDSP. Define. What does that mean? I get dyed in shining pearl. I don't know what that is. Sorry.
So I'm here with my grandma.
It's me, Grandma. I'm Grandma Granny Smith. It's more like a babushka look, but you know.
Hey, Buska.
I don't play the Pokemon games.
You gotta speak up.
I don't play the Pokemon games. Okay. Let's take a look at what this new pack has to offer.
I was going to sit back and almost kick my computer over.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Taking my place in all its forms. Yep. All right. Yeah. All right. We got a Tony, of course. Start us off. Yep. Yeah, another trainer card. I mean, they usually start with the trainer card. Oh, sweet. All right, we got a Finley in the house.
Ooh, I love Finley.
Super rare. Oh, all right.
Yeah, see, it's harder than you think.
And you know I don't know right from left. Okay, hold on.
Back. Finley's a slippery one. Constantly trying to get out of your hand. They actually lube up this card before they send it out to you.
Yeah. They this one actually was going to be called CLT. But they ended up changing it halfway through the production, so it was kind of a bummer. But Finley's good. I mean, I like Finley. Powerful card. Usable.
It might be a little easier if you just put down the whole deck and pick it up and then use that one.
Gonna come straight up.
Yeah, parallel to the floor. Genius!
Genius! Another one of the Enigma pack. And I think they had this one in the Halloween pack as well. This is the Champion of Bands. Mm-hmm. So, you know that behind every good band there's a good manager? That is Genius. He...
That's his psychic energy spilling out from his veins.
Exactly. And he is like Chris in that he's an immortal being, so it does kind of make sense that he's going to start to look a little bit decrepit after several millennia.
Look at me. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing okay. You're doing okay. I mean, sometimes in the, like in the right light, I can see.
Before I rejuvenate my human facade.
Right. Before you, exactly, regrow your skin every day. Mm-hmm. It can be a little unsettling, but yeah, he does resemble a muffin. He's got that muffin top head. Alright, we got, no...
Feel free to escape a card if you...
No.
This was actually a card that's often played by tournament organizers.
Yeah.
Whenever someone is doing something rude, something adult-worthy, like big bad curses, get a handle on your hands there. Like big bad curses or mean language, they throw one of these things. You ever see a guy throw a card into a watermelon? They shoot it, gets their neck, done. Not in the tournament anymore. Not in Alive anymore. This is the card they use. It's like cute theming to use a card as their rules.
Now, is it playable in-game as well, or is it just used as a weapon?
Here's the thing. You know how you have to have a license to every card that you own? Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't pay for it, or you don't trade it to someone, and you can't use the card. Mm-hmm. Same for that. They only throw them at people that will end up dying from the injury. So the only people that would be allowed to use it would be the people that are dead. So unless they get revived, I don't think you can actually officially use that card.
Huh. The more you know. Alright. This is one of those interesting cards that actually has a little bit of the attack... a little bit of the attack style in the name. This is Oscar's trash. Look at it.
It might be more useful to just remember where it is in space instead of trying to use the camera.
Maybe. Yes, this is a spell card, Raggy. Definitely. Well, do you want to trade back then, Mr. Whiny Pants?
You slapped it, because look, now I can see all your legs.
Oh.
Yeah. It was very precariously perched before.
Oh, that's a little better. Sort of. I don't have spatial reasoning skills, Raggy. That's why I'm struggling.
This is Oscar's trash lid, just shut him up.
Yep.
What's it a champion of?
Champion of trash, which makes sense. It defeats trash by shutting it up.
Yeah, now this is an interesting card because it's a specific pointed card. If you use this and your opponent doesn't have Oscar in their deck, it's a wasted card. Mm-hmm. But if they do, it will really help you out.
Yeah, for sure. It never hurts to have one. You know what I mean? It's like, if you don't have it when you need it, you're going to be in trouble. But if you have it and you don't need it, it's
Yeah, because
okay.
the payoff is just so great that it's worth.
Yes, one of my favorite cards.
Ooh.
Yes, by the legendary artist Lil 2.
Towards you. No. Keep it flat, but move it towards your person. Yeah, and then make it flat. Yeah. Down a little bit. There it is.
Yeah, and Chaotic Neutral is the champion of perfection. He can be used against any card type. I'm sorry, I need like a little platform here to just put this on. He's not super powerful, so he won't go for like a death blow, but he will kill any opponent, or not kill. he'll attack any opponent.
He'll kill your rival. You're playing cards with someone, and they'll be dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and obviously,
Here, give it to my little hand.
you can you can make a team of all the alignment cards.
Where you go?
I don't know. I'm just putting your little hand. Yeah, if you get all the alignments, that will defeat anything.
Yeah, it's an automatic win if you have them all in your hand at once.
Yep. Let's try it.
This stream is now sponsored by Zoplik.
That's perfect. Beautiful. Chaotic Neutral. I'm just looting. Yeah. Hold your horses, everyone. Oh, now it's sponsored by no one.
Yeah, that'll work.
Beautiful.
Just don't fall on the keyboard and end the stream.
Yeah, I have a handicap, guys. I admit it.
Next.
I acknowledge my problems. Thank you. We're moving on. Another trainer card. Oh, okay, Chris, you need to describe this one, because I know this is one that you really identify with.
Booty short, 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 booty short.
That's all you need to know.
Hold on, he's the champion of rejected emojis.
Yeah. Which is curious to me,
I would only use this. From now on,
Yeah.
my whole life is Morse code using booty shorts and spaces.
Correct. I don't know why it's correct, but it's correct.
That's correct.
That is
You
correct.
are telling the truth.
That is a thing that can be done. Alright, here we got... Still having problems. Yeah, this is part of the... So Lil Toot, the artist, got into some controversy, and of course, with the pandering and whatnot, this, deck of cards does tend to, kind of incorporate that real-life drama aspect. So, unfortunately, Lil Toot got thrown under the bus a little bit. This particular card was drawn by Weenie Burger, a known rival of Lil Toot's, so it does make sense, but a little bit of a dirty play there.
Oh man, that stanks.
Yeah, "oh man, that stinks" is the phrase.
That was Weenie Burger's hit song, the clapback song.
Oh yeah? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why they threw it on the bottle there, because that was when Weenie Burger put out that diss track for Lil Toot.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look forward to the follow-up clapback, because that'd be good. All right, here we got Missionary.
It's a synagogue. What'd you say?
Demagogue.
That one.
I don't think missionaries are demagogues. They're like the flying monkeys of demagogues. Yeah, which is interesting, actually, and they can be used in that way. Typically, the missionaries come in pairs. Not sure if we only got one in this deck, but they really are kind of useless unless you have the second missionary.
Even when you do, they're still useless.
Yeah, I mean, their attacks are not that powerful. You can see they've got a 1, but they do okay. But
if you really want to waste the opponent's time, use these guys.
yeah, that is
If
true.
you got a time-based attack coming, you just want to run out the clock.
Right. Yeah. The delay tactic once again being brought into play. All right, non-functional love triangle. This one's interesting. Flagnarok, which is a spin-off artist of Ragnarok, really. But, yeah. This one...
Spin off of a real person?
Yeah. Well, no, meaning, like, he does, like, spin-off art, right? Like, he's kind of like a copycat artist.
Okay.
Am I bothering you?
No, you're just moving the whole desk a lot with your knee there. Which scares me in that I'm worried the monitor's going to fall down. But carry on.
Well, dang it. Yeah, not much to be said about this card. It's a rare...
Put your legs out straight.
Nope.
Okay, you got it.
I'm good now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, kind of a non-functional card. Way overused. I feel in competition. I see it a lot. But personally, I don't really like it. Doesn't do much for me. Sure.
True.
Okay.
Which one? Which joke?
What?
Okay, let's talk about the alpaca.
Do you guys get this joke?
We gotta talk about this alpaca. We can move on from the joke. Because this is a very important card.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't... Get the joke, Raggy. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, we'll go back to the triangle for a minute and we'll explain this. Because it is true. Usually with a love triangle, it's more like a love angle because it's two people who want one person. But if it's a true love triangle, you have to have at least one queer person to really make up the two sides.
I don't think you could say that unless you're one of them.
Maybe I am.
Triangles are the gayest shape. I think that's the joke.
That's also part of it. All right, back to...
Tell me about the champion of cuties.
Very long-necked alpaca. Thank you. The build-up for this was incredible because this is one of my favorite cards, right up there with Uwu and Dirt. Very long-necked alpaca. He's actually known for his enormous snout, which is not a typical feature of a real llama. But alpaca, yeah, that's what I meant. I can read. But that's part of what makes him so cute is the snout to eye ratio. He's got this little tiny eye back here and this big snout. I love him.
This is one of the first plushes that they put out.
Yeah.
Very well received.
I was gonna say it makes sense, hold on. Did the plush come first or did the card come first?
It was muddled. In different countries, one came out before the other.
Well, because I'm wondering, was the plush? Did the plush inspire the card?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check the history, but it's possible.
Yeah, great merch though. Great body pillow as well.
Yeah, it's actually 12 feet tall. It's very bold to start out with a plush that's
Right.
like mega size, but it worked out.
Yeah, it was a bold strategy, but it paid off. Yeah, another trainer card.
Shelley.
Shelley. Oh, Chris.
This is my starter.
Not much to say about this one.
Squirt!
It's just great. Squirty turdy. Yeah.
Squirty Turdy, this is a champion of fandom.
Mm-hmm. But also the champion of friends, if you have the expansion pack. Yeah.
What else can you tell me about this cute turtle?
That's all I got. He's just really cute. I have nothing.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. This is from the Relatable series, which was a very short-lived series because it was so devastating, and it really tanked their sales for a while. This is Intestines in Pain, frowning emoji. He is the champion of constipation, which, again, not a great selling line, and also unpleasant to play, because the thing with Intestines in Pain, frowning emoji is it requires the player's interaction, so like they have to actually get up and
When you get constipated in a game, you get constipated in real life.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. It must be in that ink.
Yeah. It's might be. We'll find out.
That's true. That is a useful action.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
Up next, one of my favorites. I know I say that a lot, but really, Elton Small is a classic.
The reason I bought 20 packs of this was just to find one of these guys.
One of the
I
Elton
needed
Small.
to have one in my collection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Just look at him.
Elton Small is the champion of explorers. But what is amazing about Elton is he's life-changing. Exactly. He packs such a wallop. He is like small but mighty. He can do it all. And obviously a fan favorite. Look at him.
Look at him.
Just look at him.
My heart is filled with joy. I can die now. I've lived for millennia, searching for something, and now that I finally have him, that's it. I've done it. I've peaked.
All right, so here we have another controversial card. This one actually got recalled for a while. This Bathwater Boy, very, very, very low stats, obviously. But for some reason, he really kind of had like a cult following for a while there. He is the champion of Comic-Con, so of course he was marketed at cons quite a lot.
They didn't sell him there. They just gave you like a little card with the URL, and you had to sign up for the OnlyFans that the company made to get this card. It was a really weird cross promotion.
It was a strange cross promotion, and I think that's part of the reason why they pulled it for such a long time. He is back on the market. This is an old school version of him. He's made they've made some changes to the design, notably taking away the facial hair and the cargo shorts, which were considered controversial by
Those are my
some.
favorite parts, honestly.
I know. Well, I mean, when this PC culture that we live in this cancel culture, you really have to be careful who you, to not offend anybody, basically.
It's a miracle I got this far having a beard.
Yeah.
Every time I go out in public, I wear a mask so people can't see it, and they can't report me.
Yeah. I wear a mask just so people don't think I have facial hair. Or, like, they can't know.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I mean?
can't question it.
Right. So, yeah, the cargo shorts they're divisive. Yeah, they switch to a nice skinny jean, which it's okay. Oh, another classic. I can't believe you've done this. Is the champion of British people, and rightfully so. Yeah, he appeared in one of the earlier decks, kind of unexpectedly, and just took off. I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is about this card, but it just has this kind of timeless appeal, and also, works well in the other person series. Plays nice with the other cards. So, a classic.
You should put your headband on them.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you catch them by surprise. Now I gotta slap you.
Yeah, that's one of the great things about that card. All right.
Can you do another?
No.
You wanna switch back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that card poisoned me.
Me too.
My stomach hurts.
I think you just might be hungry. You didn't eat today, really. You just had buns.
Yeah, you're right.
I've been poisoned.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't eat any meals today, but I've been poisoned.
I mean, that's
Could be both.
could be both. You never know. Yeah, it is a hair tutorial type card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am right now. That's what's happening currently. You can just leave that there.
Yeah, but I like holding them up. It's close. Almost took my eye out.
I don't have spatial awareness. I thought you'd learned that by now.
Go with the cheers. Drink went away so fast. I drank it.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry.
You want to take a 2-minute intermission and we'll grab a snack?
Yeah, snack break.
Okay, so this is super non-stick. Alright, everyone, grab a snack. See you in 2 minutes. I can't do a BRB screen because it will ruin the camera settings because computer doesn't understand having more than one camera and it ruins everything. Get a piece of paper. That would take longer than getting the snack. Much.
Should get dirt.
Okay, I'll get to it. Oh, I don't have to find him. You could do that.
There's a lot of cards. Even better. I feel like he was really...
He's gone. He left.
Patty back.
It's like attack. It's like a tack attack. Go to the stream. What the dog? What is this?
Weird.
You're famous.
Hmm.
Can't see that.
Keep disappearing into the void.
That's cool. I got a ranch dog. Does anyone ever do that?
I'm bad, but like I'm also scared of it.
Mmm.
Just like intrinsically.
Tastes like a salad.
That's what I want when I'm eating a hot dog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Condiment on savory food.
It's just good on pizza.
For some reason, I thought that. Okay, I thought you were like, you were like, ew.
We didn't draw a savory card. Wow. Your mommy. It's really drippy.
Derpy.
Drippy. Okay. I guess.
Do it now.
Up. What do you want me to sing? This is roasted chipotle mayo.
I just got a hell of a lot of ketchup.
I'm sipping under. The taste on your traps is going to change. I'm not feeling
If you're just joining us, this is the content you can expect.
You finna spect.
Oh,
This roasted chipotle mayo is pretty good, but it doesn't really go with this. Isn't that a lot of ketchup?
there's not a lot of ketchup. There's a completely normal amount of ketchup.
Yeah.
What?
One of the first times we were ever together, she ate ketchup off a plate. She squirted a lot of ketchup and then ate all the fries or whatever and then just licked the rest of the ketchup off. And that's why I knew she was the one. You were going to be mad before I said that.
I knew you'd bring it around. If I had no shame.
Yeah, still do. Not.
Right. It's like a mukbang.
It's gotta be that.
Hmm?
It's gotta be in the. You're right. In it. Well, so. That's confusing.
Allison.
No.
What?
Beautiful. Wow, that sounds exactly like Brittany.
Brittany?
Well, Brit more primitive.
Mm.
Not allowed.
Why? There.
Yeah, but don't use the thing to get paper on screen. They're like watching a movie and stuff downstairs, and I don't want to have to wrestle her up here.
We went down to get a snack right as they were at the climax of Dead Poets Society, right when the kid kills himself.
Word.
Oh, come on.
I haven't seen it.
And the kid kills himself.
Ooh. Oh, make me go get her. Punching on the road stream.
I'm just surprised. Like, where do you think she might be?
Could be anywhere. She leaves sometimes.
She's not really a dog on the go, though.
Yeah, she's scared of car.
She's scared of everything. They're hard for me to eat.
What?
They're hard for me to eat.
Why?
Because I have to, like, squish them to fit them in my mouth.
You have a small mouth.
Mm-hmm. Just making fun of me earlier for eating an apple. Because he's like, oh, you take tiny bites out of it like a little chipmunk. He's like, I just eat the whole thing whole.
Yeah, either one. I don't know. I don't remember them. It's been so long, I don't remember the words. That's like when people say "let's go," but it's very not very hype. Let's go.
Oh, better get out of here.
Yeah, if you write a song and give it lyrics, tell me to sing it, I'll sing it.
I'm just gonna take this out of everybody's line of sight.
What? That was the main thing.
Now
People are here to see.
then we have nothing.
Mm.
Your viewership just goes down.
Yeah, and go from 4 to 0.
No.
Can I do Daft Punk fingers? Yeah. What's that mean? Is the song called Fingers, or is that a thing that they do with their fingers?
Too bad we can't share it on screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That would be so much work.
Ugh, what is that?
You ever seen this?
No.
When are they gonna start?
I also can't hear it, so it's like...
Faster, stronger. This is like a MySpace thing. It's got popular MySpace video.
And video quality.
Yeah. From 2007, so. What's up?
The dawn of time.
Make sauce. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, if you pay me like $1,000, I'll spend the time to learn and perform that. Snack break is over.
Yep.
Washing hands break is started.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to get my grimy hot dog fingers on these cards.
True.
These are ones of kinds. Ones of a kinds. Ones of kinds.
Yeah. We know, Brice. We know. Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it.
That BRB back.
I deleted it. It's snack break now.
Go.
BRB. Snack break.
Anyways, that's why I think that.
Well, you make a good point.
I mean, it's convincing evidence.
Oh.
I mean, what if God did put us here to test us, you know?
What if God was in my pants? I would do a godly dance.
Thank Jesus.
He would be on my...
Bad.
ASMR.
I have to do ASMR.
Ugh. That's the opposite. Can we improv a scene? Yeah, just give us a prompt and we'll do it. We're now an improv show. I mean, I guess we were an improv show before, but we were actually funny.
You're gonna get your money's worth, though. Just be one.
We're like an improv show, but talented. Thank you. You need to donate? Yeah, obviously. To improve, we need to work on ourselves. If you sub, for every sub, I'll go to the gym for a day.
Like I said, you get what you pay for. We're improving, waiting for an improv prompt.
Pretty convincing.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if this game's actually fun. I don't know.
I don't know. Send instructions on how to play.
That's what the QR codes on the back of those went to.
Oh, the thing that I ate?
Yeah. Do you want my old half-eaten lemon drink?
What if they're in the toxic ink package?
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, yes.
Oh, you sent me a coffee?
What is
Thanks. I guess not. I also don't have my whole setup because I had to make a new scene for this. Make sure it doy.
that? Same.
I'll just pull up my coffee page on the screen if you want.
What is that?
Ko-Fi. It's a donation platform. So you'd be like, donate me a coffee. Last time someone sent me a coffee donation, it locked my PayPal account for 3 months.
Great.
Because they assumed it was
Do it.
like a scam or something.
Do it. Do it.
So I guess you could. Hey, on October 6th, I received $4 saying special person. I wonder who sent me that. Kim Jong-un sent it.
Oh.
I like how far you have to look to see it. Yeah.
I'm like off again. Remember King Jong-un?
Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un.
Yep. Good stream.
Alright, let me just dox your email real here with the notification. Yeah, it says a lot of information. Wow, okay, hold on. Wow, I just got a donation. $6.
How many dollars did you say?
6.
Oh, honey, now we can finally pay off our mortgage.
Let's walk to the store.
Yeah, that's where we bought our house.
Are you walking?
Yep.
Here we go.
To the house store.
Or going to the house store where they sell houses.
Yep. All right, we're here at the house store. Knock, knock, knock.
Who is it?
It's us. We're here to pay our mortgage.
Here you go.
Thanks for the house. I'll just put that in my pocket and we'll walk home with our new home.
And scene. That was as good as most improv shows I've gone to.
Any other improv you'd like to see for your $6?
Were you going to give us a prompt, or are you just happy with that? True. Live on Scream.
Somebody clip that.
Somebody clip that and send it to his house through the mail.
You can just give it to the house store and they'll forward it to
Yeah, just make a flip book.
I don't know what is happening.
So he has the anticipation of flipping all the way through the flip book until the very end.
Be great.
Fuck you. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the bit? Did you have a bit or what?
Does anyone have a bit?
Somebody give us a bit. You. Is that what you actually wanted? You just wanted us to do a fake improv show?
You wanted us to improv some improv.
I thought you were going to give us a bit. Not like a Twitch bit. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So, God, hold on. Put that down. Hold on. No.
I put it down in improv land. Not holding it anymore. Go on. Okay, tell me more.
Magical things happen in improv land.
Like what?
My whole life. I've made up everything I've ever done. That's why I have imposter syndrome. Okay, wait. Pretend one of you is trying to sell an ordinary object, pretending it is absolutely invaluable to the other. Man, this sounds like when I was in sales and they made us do shit like this.
Yeah, I was going to say this is how you get a job.
Ugh, God. Hey, buddy.
So.
I got something for you.
Oh.
It's this one-of-a-kind pen. Listen, wait.
I was more excited when you were going in the shirt.
You like that? You trying to get into the ASMR business?
No.
Make those millions?
Mm.
Listen, buddy. ASMR, it's on the rise. It's hitting the billboards. It's topping the charts. You need to get in on the game. And this is the fast track, buddy. This is it.
But I'm not an attractive woman.
It's ASMR, buddy. You don't need to be on screen. All that needs to be on screen is the sound. And hell, I'll be the face of it if you like. You can be the arms. Wait, back it up. Back up.
No, we're gonna knock something over.
Oh my god.
Why don't you be
If
the
I
arms?
stand in front of you, and you be my arms, clicking the... Yes.
You could, well, actually, I don't know if this chair can hold two people.
Don't worry about it. Okay, you hold this, and then you're gonna buy it because you held it. Okay, now you click it. Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be enjoying the sounds of this very special pen, one of a kind, and I'm gonna just take this and put it in my hand. Just gonna put it in my hand very gently. And I'm just gonna click it next to this microphone, my very expensive microphone, my ASMR microphone. Yes, here it is. Yes, that's the tip of it. And I really wish I could show you the whole thing so that you could see it more clearly. There we go. Yep. And yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah, I love what I do. ASMR is my passion. Yeah. Yeah. And now my next ASMR is gonna be this. I'm gonna just rub my fingers together. Well, my other hand holds this pen. I love this pen so much. Oh, butterfingers. So clumsy. Yeah. Oh. Yes, thank you. I mean, let me just. Oh, wait, I got a little. Yeah. I mean. Sorry, I had too much coffee. My muscles are... It's about that product that I was... Hold on, I just gotta get myself together here. I don't need those glasses right now. Yeah. I was thinking, though, that I should probably go get that pen. I should go get my pen. Hold on. Something in my eye. Got it. Got it.
You're fired.
Seriously, you want to buy this?
Yeah, that was worth it.
I'll be $500.
That'd be $5,000. Raggy. I don't know if that was funny, but I had fun.
I was gonna say it was not. I thought it was funny. That's all that matters. I'm here to entertain myself. Pretty funny.
Pretty funny, really funny, or nothing.
Get off the stream.
If you don't think we're the funniest people you ever done meet, get out of here.
You know what that's been?
Mm-mm.
All over the place. It's fucking disgusting. And now in my foot. It's been in my foot. In my toes.
In your foot. So anyways, welcome to the stream. John Mulaney's...
You met John Mulaney?
Sick.
What? Do that. Funniest person you've never met is John Mulaney? Is that what you mean?
What are you talking about? You met me. Yeah, I just lied. Just lied. Whatever. Yeah, I just lied. See this one?
Super what?
Yeah. This is why you're not allowed to listen. Jeez.
Okay. Go back.
How are you lean so far? I was just trying to hook it on your shirt.
I remember when I was leaning because I was trying to get the pen with my foot at the same time. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you for encouraging it. Yeah.
I got a little arm.
Yeah.
What?
It made a fart. You didn't hear that? Can you sniff the cards? Like, okay, here, I just put a little hole. Ugh.
That's what they call the sniff hole.
Ew, what does that smell like?
Wait, hold on.
It smells like grandma.
Ammonia. Smells like ammonia. Now I'm very scared that I put that in my mouth.
Don't worry, I did too.
Great.
We got it packed.
That was gross.
I mean, they shouldn't be toxic, right?
Why? Why shouldn't they be?
Because you touch them with your hands. So they probably don't want to poison all their customers. Do you think maybe you could put that next to my Xbox instead of on my Xbox? Thank you.
Yeah.
This... smells like Zany Brainy. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It smells like Zany Brainy. That was an old, like, toy store.
Oh, little Raggy.
Many, many years ago. Yeah, you missed it.
You did, man.
It's got, like, that rubberized fluorine and kind of, like,
It was a
plasticky
toy
toy.
store, but like I don't think I ever bought anything there. My mom would just bring us there to like leave us to do things for a while. Like I remember.
But wait, she left the store?
Well, no. I mean, she would sit down probably, just let us like run around. But like
Good luck.
they had a kitchen section with like tons and tons of plastic fruit in different bins, and I would love to like just look at all the different plastic fruit. I don't know why. It was just
Because you're addicted to fruit.
no. I just thought it was interesting for some reason. I was.
You love fruit.
It just like it blew my mind that it was like an imitation. It was a facsimile of reality. You know.
Fruit is neat.
Fruit is neat.
Fruit is pretty neat.
Neat.
It's pretty neat. I ain't never done hear that word before. Fruit.
Fruit. As far as I'm concerned, 3 fruit groups are whiskey, lard, and meat. And tobacco. Yeah, facsimile. Reproduction. It is a good word.
You're a good word. Sure.
Put in a good word for you. Lots of good words.
Okay. We don't need any of your words right now.
Ephemeral's also a good one.
Ephemeral rift is an asthma.
What about effervescent?
You're effervescent. Isn't that a singer? Wake me up.
It's evanescence.
No.
Whoa! Whoa!
Extra gravity, man.
It's an extra gravy, man.
Probably that too. You know when Goku goes in the hyperbolic chamber and puts on the extra gravity to train harder? This is when a regular guy goes in there and not a Saiyan. They just get squished. This is why they don't let anyone be an astronaut, because that's what would happen if they went in the spaceship. I forgot I was supposed to talk about them like they're cards.
I don't know how much I've got.
I'll tell you how much. You got 16 packs.
Oh, God.
Yeah. This is the Leaving cruise ship.
Not much to say about that one. It just is what it is.
That's what it is.
That's the card you play when you want to leave.
Yeah. Like, okay, I give up.
And bye.
See ya.
I didn't really want to come anyways.
This is Martin the Martian.
Aw.
This guy's not very effective. He's not very cool.
I feel like we were like running on this like manic energy of like not having any food in us, and now that we've eaten half a package of hot dogs between us, we're just like extra gravity, man.
Help!
That's the card I play every morning when I wake up.
SOS.
Yeah, that's the card that's constantly on in my deck in my brain.
Help. I need somebody help.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody help? Help!
Man,
Turtle Man.
he looks like a stoplight.
Turtle Man is the opposite of a stop sign.
He's the champion of non-threatening supervillains.
It's not a stoplight.
What did I say? Did I say stoplight?
Yeah.
That's
This is stop sign. He's the go sign.
Yeah. Which is ironic because he's a king.
Yeah, whenever you see the sign, just go. Turtles are fast.
Listen, I was told that you're not supposed to say Aunt Jemima anymore.
Yeah, she's racist now.
So, pause for fun fact. This thing on my head, whatever you want to call it, bandana, is a piece of material that if you get it wet and you like kind of like shake it, it gets really cold. So, it's for when you're really hot. Fun fact. I'm full of them. Subscribe for more fun facts. You're welcome. It was only one fun fact, not four, but it's okay. Alright, what's the next card?
This is the candy bar eating champion.
Me.
This is not the champion of non-threatening supervillains. If you're a candy bar or you have one, watch out.
Honestly, that is kind of threatening. Imagine if you saw that guy, his face is upside down.
Ugh. Sideways.
Trolls are witch.
I think it's like this. I mean, like this.
DNA's.
He eats lots of candy bar. Look how round he is. Oh,
Aww.
it's mommy and daddy. They're not the champion of weirdos, even though you'd think they would be.
I'm gonna contest this one and say that in my heart, it's true.
Mm-hmm. You stole my hair.
Yep.
Here's a good one. Dancing Cowboy. This is the champion of the dance floor. He knows all the moves, and if you step up on him, you'll get hit with those spurs. He'll slice your ankles, and you won't be able to do anything. Like he's saying, yay. Or yeah.
Yeehaw, maybe?
Yeah.
He doesn't know that many letters.
Yay.
Wait a minute. Like, that's the best Harry Potter you can do.
What do you mean?
That has none of the characteristics of Harry Potter.
Lightning scar, magic wand, 2 eyes, and a mouth. What else?
Glasses. He doesn't have a robe. He doesn't have hair.
This is before he went to the academy.
And then why does he have a wand that's shooting bubbles?
Because he's pretending he's a little kid. Wands still exist as a fantasy object
didn't
in
know
that
he was a-
universe. He didn't know he was a wizard. He just had an affinity towards wand-based toys. You're excused.
What?
He wants to be excused.
Uh,
I think he farted.
I thought you were asking me to leave, and I was like,
You are excused. Thank you.
I think it looks exactly like Harry Potter, and you can get out if you don't agree.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Relative to Elton Small. This is a background character.
You can tell because he's in the background.
He's a champion of being useless. He's always there, but he's never does anything.
So he is like the polar opposite of Elton Small in that sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Elton Small is the most important thing that's ever existed, other than dirt.
If you need something, like if you need some help from somebody, and you start going towards this guy,
Elton Small does get shit done. I had to acknowledge that immediately because it's true. It's goddamn true. Continue.
if you like need somebody, you need help from somebody, and you start walking towards this guy, no matter how much you walk at him, he stays the same distance away.
It's like that scene in Monty Python.
Maybe. I don't remember it.
Where he's like running up the hill. It's like... That's this guy.
Yeah, you can't tell if he's like actively walking away from you. He's just always far away.
He's always equidistant.
Mm-hmm. But likewise, if you're running away from him, he's always equally as far away.
That is actually terrifying.
Yeah. It could be a guy or it could be a leaf. You don't know.
Is that a guy or a leaf? Either way, it doesn't seem to be moving, even though I'm running. I'm trying to run, but he's just too fast.
Here's Harry the Potter.
He makes pottery. I get it.
He doesn't make pottery, he just has some.
Or is he pottery?
Maybe.
It kind of looks like he just is made of clay.
He's just a clay man. He's not the champion of fictional celebrities.
Maybe in the process of making that pot, he just got super covered in clay.
Could be. So. Next up, we got Alien Nut.
That's like a beekeeper.
He is, but he's also a nut.
Oh.
That's what's funny about it. Because you know how bees are a legume?
Yeah. Yeah.
Similar to a nut. This is the champion of the kids' table.
Yep, like a honey nut Cheerio. Why do you think they call it that? Bees.
Bees.
Mm-hmm.
Bees nuts.
Bees, beans. It's been in front of us this whole time. We've just been too blind to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up, we've got Dance Star. Dance Star is a member of the dance line, much like the cowboy dancer. This is not the champion of the dance floor, however. They ain't got nothing on a cowboy. They're all tangled up. Their hair's flip-flapping all over the place.
Look at their legs.
I don't know, they're
Clearly
tangled
broke
up.
it.
Clearly, not enough knees to do
You
that.
need at least twice as many knees to be a good dancer.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we got Weird Parents.
Hey.
These are the champion of weirdos. These ones aren't my parents. These are different parents.
They're my parents.
There's always one in-laws. We follow the law.
The law-abiding men.
Finally for this pack. Anti-gravity man. Phew.
These are some low-effort cards.
Climb Mount Steep.
Okay.
He's a champion of being exhausting. It's hard to climb stuff.
Wait, he's the champion of being exhausting?
Yeah, you're tired just looking at him.
I am.
You're like, how'd that guy climb?
How do you do that?
Weird. Look, you're Shelley.
It's like, you know, like in a documentary.
Should be done.
Yeah, I done saw it. Um, he were standing out in the yard. We were just talking, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the bear just came out of the street, and he done run up on us, and uh that's when he started grabbing at Chris, started biting him, and that's all I saw. After that, I turned around and went back in the house because I don't like bears.
Now, we've got conflicting reports saying that it wasn't actually a bear and was just a black poodle. Can you confirm or deny?
It was definitely a bear. I roast a bear. I hunt a bear. I know a bear when I see one, and this was definitely. It was a small bear. It was an adolescent bear. That had not reached its full maturity, but it was a bear, and it were biting on Chris. It done run up on him.
Now, what do you say to the fact that we have video evidence that it was just a small dog?
I know what I saw, and what I saw is true. And I'm telling you, I know a bear when I seen one. If you got a video, that's between you and God. But for me, I know what I saw.
All right, and that is Shelley on Channel 3 News. Check back later. Du-du-du-du.
Wow, we're so funny.
We're so funny. It's like improv, but free.
Everyone thinks we're so funny.
Well, we drank at the same time. We're getting used to it. The reporter shows up every few days now. Hey, who put that hair in my drink?
Me.
Oh.
Brice. I knew it'd pay off.
Did it? Me asking a question was what you were doing it for? Alright, next card up.
Whoa! What?
Is this a duplicate?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me look ahead. It's another duplicate pack.
Happen. That'll make getting through these easier, though.
I guess.
If there's duplicates.
But what did I pay for?
I don't know. You gotta check your
Yeah.
receipt, bud.
Oh no. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't have any up here. That's not water.
yeah. The only water we have is the apple cider water that Chris hates.
It makes my throat feel like I ate a TV.
This one's fresh.
Did you look at all of them to figure that out?
No.
All liquids are water-based liquids. Name one.
Sulfur.
It's not a liquid.
Candy.
Mm.
Metal. Yeah. A liquid.
That's water-based.
That's it. Oil. Oil's not water. It's famously not water.
It famously doesn't hang out with water.
Lipids.
Your lipids.
I know.
First up, we have Four Loko Sour Grape, a water-based liquid. He's not the champion of point and all-nighter, because he will wake you up and knock you down. At least the old formula. They had to even it out for normies.
So wait, a question. Is Four Loko still a thing?
It's a thing, but it's not like the old formula.
Is it just caffeine now? It doesn't have...
No, it's still both. But before, it was way more of both, I think.
Oh, it doesn't have caffeine anymore. Oops.
What are you talking about? I just had one that had caffeine like 2 weeks ago.
What? Huh?
Yeah, I tried it for the first time. I just grabbed one at the grocery store.
For the walls?
It's probably like 1/10 of it. Yeah,
got-
because it's an
you
upper and a
got a-
downer at the same
You
time.
got a band logo. You got 5 logo.
That's a band card.
Nice.
Next up, we got Mark Zuckerberg with his beautiful blue eyes.
And very low power card.
He's the champion of a distant galaxy. He's clearly not of this
But
world.
not distant enough.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
His move is to defeat an opposing champ, then defeat a friendly champ. So he takes out his own family with the other guys. Sounds right. Next up, we got Double Do.
I hate these Arthur things. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we had a strong Arthur-based night once. This is the champion of Matt Damon's fanfiction. Matt Damon loves DW. It's just a fact. Arthur-based comedy.
Yeah, Arthur-based comedy is what I don't like. I don't mind Arthur the show. But Arthur-based comedy?
So when they make a joke in the show, you hate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next up, we got an Angry Bed. This is the champion of putting you to sleep. You lay down on this sucker, boom, out in one. One swift motion. The wood just clonks you. He's very powerful.
These are randomized, or do you think there's some guy who just like sits and like looks at them and like assigns numbers to them?
He looked at Raggy and was like, this one's not worth anything.
He's like, oh shit, this bed looks like it could do some real damage.
We got Billy Jowl!
Yeah!
He's a member of the Dirt family. Oh, look, he's got a triangle and a star.
Nice.
What are these symbols mean?
I don't know.
I should have looked at it first, but I think that's rare to have both.
This is another little too classic.
Yeah, I don't see ones that have both of those symbols at once. This is the champion of heavy metal. This guy rocks.
It's because of his eyebrows.
Yeah, he's a defense card, as you could see.
Yep. It's not little toot, it's little toot. You
Lil
gotta get it right for the brand.
dildo. Next up, we got Void. This is not the champion of Distant Galaxy because it ate the Distant Galaxy. Oh, I guess would that make it a champion?
In what sense? You know what I mean? Like, it defeated it, but now that it's been defeated, what does it do? Nothing. It's useless.
Yeah. If you play this card, the table goes away. And all your cards fall on the floor.
You know, I've been trying to get rid of that table
Boom.
in the basement. You know, we should just,
Yeah, just throw this card at it.
Yeah.
You gotta activate it first. I didn't activate it before I threw it down, so that's why I didn't play. Yeah.
That's one of the drawbacks.
You are fiscally responsible. It's noted on the card. Next up, we got Matt Damon himself. In Matt Damon. This is a champion of the parallel universe. In a parallel universe, Matt Damon is also a mouse aardvark.
I don't know what, that actually makes me want to throw up. Like, I don't know why, but like I get like nauseous looking at that.
That's its effect.
I hate it. I actually hate it. It's like cartoon monkeys. I hate them, and this triggers the same fight or flight response.
How's that?
Oh, it's cursed. It's deep fried.
Rocket launcher. This is a champion of magical creatures. As you can see, this is a combo type. That's actually an orca rocket on its back, and you tie the one creature to the other one, and that creates an all-new creature.
Wow.
I feel like I was better at this before.
Yeah, we lost some spark. That's okay.
It's funny we couldn't find him before. It seems like he snaked his way into a different pack.
Dirt!
Here we have Dirt, the champion of the economy.
Okay, so like, real story. when we were playing this, this was the first time I'd played this game in a long time, and I totally forgot that there was a theme. So I didn't do it like really.
If you got tax problems, come to this guy. He'll help you out.
I forgot that there's a theme, so I just drew this thing.
Dirk got into GME early.
I did this. Like, somebody agrees. Yeah.
Dirt's fucking rich beyond your wildest dreams.
Wait, can you give me the other pile? I want to find the other dirt and see how closely they match up, because I drew these two different dirts like on different days in different games, I think.
Yeah, they do look very similar. Yeah, he's in this set. Well, actually, he got out of his set because we put him on top.
Oh, right. Okay, do you wanna
Display
the differences?
Here's the two different gens. Dirt.
Flatter in the later gen.
That's because he was grumpier.
Yeah, he's a little sharper.
It's pretty cool to see alternate forms of dirt, though.
I kind of love him. I'm not gonna lie.
Was not expecting to see that. Next up, we have they. This is the champion of Gen Z. Now, doesn't matter what gender you are these days. Doesn't even matter what species, or even if you're alive. Whatever you are, you're valid-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You could be an ice cream cone with sprinkles. I ain't gonna counter that. Be whatever you want. Just might not list. Not. I might eat you. You're an ice cream cone. I mean, it's the natural order of things. That tells them like I sees them. I might eat you.
Gotta be prepared for that.
Inevitability. Next up, we got Headman. He's not the champion of the parallel universe. He's the champion of this universe. Headman cannot be stopped, except if you require something that doesn't require a head, but like a
The irony of
fist.
him having limbs, really.
Oh, those aren't limbs.
Oh. Okay. Tune in next week for when we finish this.
Next up, we got Red Bull. Red Bull. This is the champion of pulling an all-nighter.
Yeah.
If you can't get through it with the 4 lokes, then you got a Red Bull. Just a guy in a costume.
And if that doesn't work, you can try Red Bullion. Which is
Neat.
different, saltier, but it'll do the trick.
Why is it red? Oh. Next up, we got the Hero of Ages. Another in the dirt line. This is this champion of scary creatures. He's got wings on the front, and he's got a halo also, but he's the devil. He's covering all fronts.
Yeah.
Heaven, hell, dirt. That's all 3 states of matter.
Yeah. I mean, once you defeat those 3, it's like, what's left? Nothing.
Mm-hmm. If your trainer's exhausted, defeat an opposing champ. I'm exhausted. Next up, we got Alligator with a Gun. Now,
That is sinister.
this is a metaphor for an alligator. So the champion of the swamp.
Plague Doctor.
Yeah.
Like the dirt version of a Plague Doctor.
Now, Raggy's probably pretty familiar with this guy, being down in Florida and all. He's got those. He's got to watch out for these guys. He's shaped like a number 1 because he is the number 1.
In Florida.
Yeah.
Specifically. Only in Florida.
Yeah. Nowhere else.
Do you see this guy walking around ever, Raggy? Like, is he like a mascot for like a chain restaurant or anything like that? I feel like he should be if he's not. Wait till you end.
Yeah. Sit here. Foul. Foul. Sprig sabo foul winter.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Oh, Florida Atlantic University. I thought you were just saying fall weird.
I usually see him around fall. It's supper time, they go to sleep.
This one is a rival to her. This is modern lime tuna. Classic lime tuna is outdated, outmatched. Modern lime tuna is the new thing. Modern lime tuna doesn't even need a body. Just the arms and the head.
It is?
Yeah, it's one long arms that meet in the middle. And he's like...
Tickling this.
No, he's doing like the fingers, like the nefarious fingers.
Like this?
Yeah, because he's the champion of diabolical.
See, Chris, that's how your fingers work. Because your fingers go like, yeah, like that. You got boat fingers.
Yeah, now I'm in the groove again.
He's back. He's back, boys.
I'm back, boy. Come back, boy.
It's a tree.
Come back, boy. Come back.
I can't whistle while I get it done. Okay, wait.
Just stop it.
It's a dupe.
Okay.
You dupe?
Well, only look at the first one.
I did.
Okay, good job.
And then I verified by looking at a few more.
Why are we getting dupes?
Because you're a poop.
Did I pay for 2 of each?
I don't know.
Maybe you're supposed to get 2 packs of each. No, because I got one by itself in the box.
Oh, sorry. Sheesh,
What
that was
the
way louder than I thought it was gonna be.
What is your problem?
Sorry.
What happened? Yeah, I got a dupe.
What happened?
Stop clapping.
Yes.
This one's a tragic tale, actually. This is the story of an old friend.
Laggy? Oh no!
Melted pumpkin. Melted pumpkin was a pumpkin that was dear and near to our tarts. He was a friend and a friend, and he stuck with us for a long time.
A friend and a flame.
He almost lasted for like a year and a half, but eventually he did done melt to the elements. We got him in foul, and he made it to the next foul, but then he had to go.
Unsubscribe.
Well, that's how I talk. I'm from Florida. Next up, we got Arthur.
Ew! I hate him.
He's not the champion of goofballs. He
Look at
tries
him,
to
he's
have
a champion
fun.
of unsettling weasels.
He's the champion of unsettling weasels.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of other Brice things. Next up, we got another verbaceous card. It's all yours. When you play this card, your opponent has to give you $5.
Oh, I was like trying to understand like what I was looking at. I was like,
Yeah, this guy's doing the splits.
uh-huh.
And then
I think
that's
he's
the hand
meditating.
of God.
Giving him $1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
$5.
$5.
Or $50, maybe. This card is banned in tournaments because everyone that plays this game is already broke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they make a whole deck of those things and they just wipe clean the place.
Give me $5.
Oh, we're playing a game. No, give me $5. Next up, we have rich, spoiled cheerleader snobs. These are the champions of TikTok.
The champions of TikTok are like fail me to describe what TikTok is. Horrifying.
The girls that have too much self-confidence go on the internet and pretend like they're beautiful, and everyone thinks they're beautiful because they're women.
Or they pretend it's
Yeah, that too. This is a representation of them and their fake altars.
these people who are faking the idea. Like, I don't know, like, can they just not differentiate the fact that they have different moods? Like,
No. You see, Darther is my alt that's sad and blue.
do they just want to live in a fan fiction?
Yeah, that one. Because anime was a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. You look like a frickin' army kid. Next up we have Chris, but this is his Arthur form.
I saw that picture on Facebook dating. I knew you were the man for me. True story. That's how we met.
Hold on, let me pull up the picture.
You can post that on
For reference.
Utopia. I don't care.
No.
Actually, I do care a lot. Please don't.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Please. I was just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Remember when I looked like these?
No. Wait, go back.
That's me.
Back. 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 That one's the one that's freaking me out.
Why?
I don't know. You just look so different.
Yeah, because I'm skinny there.
No. It's 'cause your hair's different.
Yeah, but I'm also skinnier there. That was a fruitless endeavor to go to my Instagram.
Instagram.
No. Saved it.
Thank you. So pretty.
Currently?
Yeah.
You should.
Thank you for your support.
There it is.
No.
Sorry, Heather. Bye.
Wait.
There he is.
I'm trying to poke you in the head, but I...
You're not very talented.
Oh my god.
That was a pretty impressive move, if you do ask me so.
That's also a pretty impressive rendition of that move.
Yeah, this one's on the head, though. It's gotta be on the shoulders to brace the impact.
Yeah.
The redness in my face was real.
Yeah, I mean, you're crushing your skull with your entire body.
Yeah. Oh, there's a second one that I always forget about because it's second in command.
Lieutenant. My tongue hurts. I thought that little pillow on your floor was an orca whale. Not like an orca whale, but like a facsimile of an orca whale.
You thought there was a real whale on my floor? How stupid.
So stupid.
Anyways, that's me.
Good job.
Thanks.
I feel like your head's indestructible at this point.
Yeah, it's already broken. Couldn't get more broke.
Sit down. More arm, guys.
We got Martin Senior. They're strong. Look at his little legs and his big upper body.
Yeah, that torso would be long. Maybe he just, like, his pants are down and he's wearing a really long tank top.
I hope we meet Martin Jr.
Maybe he's kneeling down.
and putting his knees on his shoes.
Yeah.
Like when you pretend to be a little short guy.
Yeah.
Up next we got Basic Girls.
The team form of Basic Betty.
Yeah. They had so many Basic Betty cards that they started cutting them out and gluing them all together to make triplet cards.
Friendship.
Next up we have the guy that always has free ice cream. Look, he's giving it to you right now. This guy's the champion of Good Samaritans, because whenever you're down, you go to this guy and he'll give you a free ice cream. Stop going to the void and give me this ice cream.
Put him in my eyes.
You're using your psychic powers.
Put him in my eyes. I want to see through him.
You want to see what it's like to be a Good Samaritan?
Yes. His energy.
Come on, his eyes are really close together.
Why are my eyes green when I do this?
Because they're white. Stop going to the void.
What's that?
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Speaking of a void.
Welcome to the void. This is the champion of horror.
Yeah.
This was from the horror spin-off series as well. It's one of the big bads. But eventually they did defeat him. Stop. I'll just fill your eyes in with skin color. I already said the name. I already said Zavahal Lavio Jukzoi.
With a Scottish accident, Chris.
Excuse me?
A Scottish accident.
Scottish accent. What's a Scottish
You know
accent?
what they say? Scottish accident.
What's a Scottish accent sound like? And I have to mess it
We'll
up.
throw him in the lock.
It'd be the look of the Scottish.
Tie some Angus to his feet, throw him in the lock.
Oh, is it very look at it? It's
It's more like Swedish.
That's what made it a Scottish accident. One chance, one shot to Zelvaxer Halgeloika Jexwell. This is the giant. This is the jumbo giant cat. This is after they lost the lawsuit to be able to put cat in the title. No, they just did it anyway. They were getting sick of not doing it.
You know what? You can't tell me what to do.
So they made the champion of cat parents a larger cat. Good, yeah, fill them up. Make your whole bedroom plunge. Brice. Why are there so many freaking brickies?
I can't anymore. Tastes gross.
Hey, man. This guy's not the champion of Canada. He just lives there.
Okay, I like this.
No, it's A. A. Like Canada, eh? This guy's like Canada, eh? Stop making your eyes white.
But I like it.
Stop filling your eyes with fake white if you do that. This is your eyes now. Canada, eh? Next up, we got Floating Cloud. This guy's not the champion of being majestic.
I mean, look at him. It's scary.
And he just bounces off of stuff. He is not graceful.
He looks like he got vivisected and he got opened up and that's his rib cage.
He's a sea monkey.
Ew.
Next up, we got Happy Balloon Boy. He's the champion of being majestic. I mean, look at him.
Can't argue that.
Don't have to.
I won't. I could,
No,
but I won't.
you can't. Not allowed. Sorry, it's against the law. Martin Jr., the little brother of Martin Sr. This guy's the champion of being Heater's emergency contact. If you ever need something, if you need help, you call Martin Jr. and he'll be there.
I'll be in your corner.
He'll be there in your corner. You just look. There he is. He's over in the corner right now.
You say, Martin Jr., help! And he does nothing, because he's in them.
Yeah, but he's there.
But he's there for you. No.
Yep. And physically. Here's Jerry. This guy's the champion of Canada. You need a good example of a Canadian? Check out Jerry.
Yeah, he's bilingual, and he has this cool shirt that shows off his upper chest.
Mm-hmm.
But just a little bit, and his arms.
Hello. Bonjour. What a cool guy.
That's pretty cool.
I like that guy. What kind of stage presence is this?
Contemplative.
Yeah, I'm just thinking with my eyes closed and my snoring.
Just thinking, look at all these cool cards we've been seeing.
What if my beard is only this big?
That would be a mustache.
No.
It would be a soul.
No, that's my whole chin, I
That's,
think.
oh yeah, your whole face.
Yeah.
Then you'd probably be from Alabama.
What?
They're just like,
Do they look like that in Alabama?
maybe.
Maybe. You're just making an accusation about Alabama?
Yeah, I just make like
Wow.
derogatory. Stupid Alabama. They must all look like this. And then I just believe it.
Dog the Bounty Hunter comments. Want to do 7 more? Statistically, half of them are duplicates. Maybe even all of them.
Oh my god. Well, let's see.
Well, let's see.
And you like that diplomatic answer. Well, let's see.
Well, let's see. I won't give you an answer either way. Let's see what happens. Can't blame me either way. Well, I thought you loved it.
I do. It was just...
But
I can't not love it. It says fall favorites. Limited time originals.
Doop. Doopy doopy doop. I mean, I guess this is good for the actual game, because then multiple players could have
I love it.
the same cards.
He is my greatest creation. Other than...
Dirt. Yeah, maybe I'll send you one.
So,
Mm-hmm. Nope, bunch of... Maybe, yeah.
since I know you have it.
I mean, you could just buy a pack if you want, then you could play the game.
Play the game.
I'll give you the link to it.
Play. Oh, ooh woo. You gotta love ooh woo. Yeah, you were right.
Told you.
You like cursed them into all being dupes.
Well, I was thinking about how many dupes we saw so far. And there were about that many.
This one might be nope.
Why did this happen? Did I just pay twice as much?
I did that once. Like I tried to order something on Amazon and then I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it. And I thought I took it out of my cart, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And then later I was like, oh, I'll buy it. And I put it in my cart again.
Oops.
Got to. Okay,
New?
this is a new one. I just want to open this last one and just see if it's also.
Well, we'll know if it's a grand finale or not.
Yeah, exactly. It's a dupe of the one I just opened.
All right.
So it is. Maybe we could open them. We could do them at the same time.
So you just hold up 2 cards of
Yeah,
each?
but mine will be over here, off screen, because I can't.
I'll just hold it up like this. You didn't even get that on screen. Okay, here we go. Why is it always Brice? If they're gonna give us these, give us all of them. Yeah, clearly. Natural. We got Lostman. Where am I? This guy's not the champion of tyrants.
Yeah, because he's lost.
He can't even rule himself, let alone a nation.
What?
What are you doing? Except we got Hammerhead.
Scary.
Bah! This guy's not the champion of intimidation. Because, like, at first he's, like, big, and big is intimidating. But when he comes up to you, he's like, bah!
He has no teeth.
Yeah, he's just a big old blob.
He is pretty spooky. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. If I saw that, I would not sleep for a month.
Yeah, he was like a sub boss in the horror series. He wasn't a big boss. He was just kind of there as one of the obstacles.
Boost your stats a little bit.
We got another in the Mouse's family. We got a Nice Mice. This guy's not the champion of the attic, but he is up there. Much like the Mouses, if you just look in the corner, you'll find one. This guy's up in the attic. Look how nice he is.
He's pretty nice.
Next up, we got Space Girl. Can you see her?
This is a little bit of like a turf. It's kind of like the Christian one.
Yeah, this is the champion of Serenity. So you just look at this and you're like, huh, Space Girl.
I was thinking more like, fruit from the 90s.
That's because everything you see is fruit.
Fruit.
The special world. Oh, yeah. Star World.
I do see fruit everywhere. Fruit.
Next up, we got Prairie.
Ew.
Our father.
Sorry, I don't know why. Like,
Yeah, it looks like a decrepit skeleton.
yeah, something about his like scary, scabby
It's like a
looking
zombie.
arm.
It's a re-dead.
Yeah.
This is a champion of grace. This guy's been saying our father over and over for 5,000 years. He's a tree at this point. He's in the same family as Jesus and everything.
Same Jesus.
Speaking of, we got a spooky skeleton.
Oh, he's just scary.
Spooky, scary man coming to your pants. This guy's not the champion of grace.
Because he gets to stomp.
Yeah, he's going. Like he'll go into them. Like he'll put them on.
Fold his legs together.
Yeah.
So look at this. His legs are flip-flopping all over the place.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, of course. Next up we got Starboard Planet Girl. This is Planet Girl's natural form when she's orbiting a star.
I mean, you can't tell me that's not a banana.
It's not a banana.
You can't tell me.
I just did.
See? Right.
Banana. Not the champion of Serenity, that one. No way. No way.
It's got like Jesus.
No, its eyes are closed and it's got blue eyeshadow. It's like this. But with beautiful lashes.
So just like these.
No. Except we got Kip. Now you're just jealous because I've been chatting online with girls all day. He's a champion of office parties. You show up, Kip's there. Don't even worry about it. He brought the chips, dude.
He looks like he brought the drugs. Look at him. Got his like hands in his pockets. He's got his hat on.
Is that a hat? I thought that was his hair.
Oh.
I thought he just had like a... Now, boy. You won't. You don't... I wish you had makeup so you could put it on me. I do. A girlfriend does my makeup, Dwayne.
have some. Come on, we bought that palette.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call your hills.
Here's our makeups.
It's my makeups. 1, 2. What's that?
You got lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
Got eyeshadow. Anything else?
That's all you need.
Okay. There's a lot more kind of makeups. Next up we got Skunk Dog. Now the artistry on this one's very interesting to me.
It
'cause
is,
it's,
actually.
like, colored in the squares.
Huh. I'm actually intrigued by this. I'm sorry.
You kick it buzzed up. This is by Turkey Genius. A classic artist.
Yeah.
Unique style.
It's very like
Cubist.
yeah, exactly. I was thinking cubist kind of, but Pollock.
Cubicle.
He's a cubicle, yeah.
Skunk Dog's cool. I like his tail. Sawtooth. One of my favorites in the bird line. He's also a cross type with the what do you call a tool? No.
Implement. What do you call a tool? What's another word for a tool? All I can think is implement. A tool. Describe what you're trying to.
You know a tool?
Yeah.
What's another? He's a bird type and he's a... Look at my frowny mouth and my beard. Wait.
On my chin.
Ew. He's a bird and a tool. I'm not just insulting him. He's a bird, he's a fucking loser also.
Rude.
He's a champion of intimidation. You better watch out.
I'd be scared. Subscribe if you want to see us think about synonyms for tool.
Oh, we can't have that one be the last one. I have to cheat a little bit here.
Buh. Buh.
Yeah, that's the last one right there. Not slang. Oh, you should put your hair like that for the news bit.
But then is that a new one? Oh no. Just kidding.
Banana! Stop making your eyes like that. I'm gonna turn off the light if you keep doing that.
I mean, I can't help it. I just lean into it. There, like that. Oh, Bandana's leaving.
Bye.
I didn't even move.
My bandana is leaving. Yeah, that picture about sums it up.
Yeah, pretty much. Perfect.
I used to have a banana. Where'd it go? Alright, we're coming up on the finale. Good thing you look good for it.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Mrs. Kitty the dog.
Looks like Charmander.
It's in the Charmander family. This is not the champion of being a little stinker.
You are.
Yeah. Charmandelius. No stinking.
Stinking for this guy.
I like Mrs. Kitty the dog. Next up, we got I Love Cheese. Oh no, watch out. This guy's the champion of the attic, but not for long.
This guy's the champion of oh no, watch out.
Yeah. This is like photos taken moments before disaster.
No, look at how happy he is.
I know, but he loves cheese, and he's about to go try and get it.
What is he?
Doesn't matter. He just loves cheese.
True.
All you need to know is that he's a creature and he loves cheese,
Me too.
and he's gonna get snapped by Thanos. Touch him, mouses before disasters. Next up, we got the King of Nowhere. No. This guy's the champion of tyrants. If you live somewhere, this guy is the king of you.
Nope.
No.
No.
That's his decree. Anything you ask me, like,
No.
dear king, can we please have some more food?
No.
I didn't even get to finish asking it yet.
Oh.
Look at my hat. I don't even need to say anything. Just look at my hat. Yeah, you're loud. Next up, we got abused country child with a fat mom.
That's me.
Ending on a high note. Is it? This is the champion of beauty pageants. Okay. Final card. It's all led down to
I
this.
hope it's
No opinion given. Just stating the facts. That's what this is.
No.
It's not a joke.
No.
It's just a thing.
No.
You're not the king of no anymore. Final card is Daddy. He's not the champion of office parties, but I mean, look at him.
He can be my champion.
He's Santa, but in his early years. He's got the comb over. He's got the scraggly beard. He's the champion of our family.
Do you understand that, mister? Now go to your room.
Whoa, he's got 4 in the explosion.
Whoa.
I don't remember
I don't
ever
think
actually
we've seen
seeing
any.
a 4.
I don't think we've seen any.
This is
Daddy.
the most powerful card in any of these decks. Makes sense, it's the last one.
He's dead.
And that'll do it, folks.
That's it. Well, goodbye.
We've done it. Oh, look, he's got Blackbeard in there.
You can leave now. We got nothing else for you. Bye.
Stop sending them away from my stream. I'm trying to get viewers here.
You can.
That'll do it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I had a great time. I learned a lot, and I got a buttload of cards to play some games with. Maybe we'll actually play it sometime.
Wait, show the stack. Put them all together. These are all the cards we just...
There are about this many unique cards, and this many total cards. Would you look at that?
Mm.
Whoa. Whoa.
They're just gonna like fly.
Help. No. Don't bend it. I couldn't. They would have flown out. Yeah. You did it. You got
We
to the
did
end.
it.
No, I'm talking to the viewers.
We did it.
Okay, you and she
We
did it.
all did it.
We all done it. Who
Good
done
job,
it?
team.
We.
You're welcome. You
I'm-
deserve it.